Saturday night.
Yo. Yo.
Amazing.
I think your audio is better now, Anya.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't hear the bathroom echo anymore.
That's so weird.
I guess Anya left the bathroom.
No,
didn't she?
I literally did not change anything. Nothing about my audio changed. Nothing about anything changed.
Keeps
Can't-
changing
can't believe
between
Anya's trying to gaslight Angel.
big beef.
No, I swear I haven't changed anything.
Ugh. Okay.
You're so
But yeah,
fast.
what?
I'm playing online and this person leading me around is so fast in my monster.
Oh, I thought you said you're so fat, and I'm like,
I
what?
also thought you said that.
Can't believe you would say that, Tanya.
I can't believe Anya would put these words in my mouth.
Just because she's hiding in the bathroom doesn't mean anything.
Jeez. Anya's the most beautiful being in the universe.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, anytime I get real loud, it's gonna flip out.
Basically peak. Oh, I see. I think that must be what's going on.
Yeah.
Constantly shouting at us.
Dang, see. Dang, see.
Take it.
Ow.
It's the Thomas moaning hour.
Oh my god. Ho, ho,
What
ho.
happens when you just, you just gotta tug on the mystery cord for a bit.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's no mystery about it.
Oh gosh.
Jesus.
Insane. You know, I was leaving
Question
something. I was leaving something specifically to talk about for the stream, and guess what? I completely forgot. Remember how earlier I was like, wait, I'm gonna wait till the stream starts, and now the stream has started and I don't remember.
Was
No,
it about
no.
the Dark Knights?
With
Mm-hmm. It was.
What he realized I can't keep up with him, so he switched to a slower monster. So
Like
happy.
the whole crazy cavalcade of characters we now have.
Yeah. Amazing.
Are you eating?
I am eating.
What are you eating?
I'm eating,
Your food to eat on stream.
yeah, I'm eating some strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Yo,
Hey.
Heck yeah.
enough for the rest of the class?
Now, if you want to
Please.
jump through the call to Buffalo, New York.
On my way.
I mean, I live right next to you, basically.
Heck yeah.
I just gotta run across the border. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Make sure the cops don't get you. Gotta go sonic speed across the border.
The
Fine, Pop
moose
Tart
won't
Balls.
get me. I'll outrun them.
You'd ride the moose. Across the border.
That's a good idea.
Mhm.
Also, Anya, why is Buffalo called Buffalo? Is it because of Buffalo?
I have no idea.
Where they came up with that sentence.
It's because of buffalo, but not like the big like bison buffalo. It's because of
Uh-huh.
guinea buffalo,
Wait,
which
what?
are like they're like guinea pigs, but they're buffalo.
So I can get a buffalo the size of a guinea pig?
Jesus.
I would imagine how amazing that would be.
I would have one as a pet, honestly.
Yeah.
I honestly can't tell if this is a real thing or not.
It's absolutely not. My brain just like
Thomas is
With-
the master bullshitter, and I can see through it every time.
I mean, it wasn't even like. I mean, I guess it's bullshit, but it wasn't meant to be like a. I never say this stuff to try to mislead people. I just say it because I enjoy the thought experiment.
Yeah, I know, but even when Azure makes up the most obvious lies, Anya's like, really?
Yeah.
Almost every time.
Yeah. Because I'm willing to believe anything. If you tell me anything, I'm willing to.
Anya, that's dangerous. You'll get people to make you believe the most.
No.
insane things.
I won't, like, absolutely, like, I'm willing to think, like, maybe this thing can be real or something, you know?
So,
Like, I'm not the
do you
type
think
of-
buffaloes.
Like, I'm not the type of person to be like, absolutely, this thing cannot exist, you know?
So guinea pig buffaloes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Absolutely.
they exist somewhere in the world. We just haven't found them yet.
Heck yeah.
Well, they used to exist, but now they're extinct.
Oh, you know what? I can buy that.
I could buy
'Cause
that as well.
Horses used to be smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Prehistoric horses.
Yeah,
Also,
and then they got hit with the Wumbo ray.
Wolf, this is a mouthful. You just copy paste it.
Yeah. But there you go.
I see.
Also, you
also,
Mhm.
wait, I just want to say hi, Samaj. Hi, Bajorn. Welcome to the stream. I love you both so much. Samaj, you
Samaj,
should get
hey,
some
that's my
rest. Samaj,
go sleep.
go sleep, Samaj.
Yeah. Sleep is a good idea when you're sick.
Yeah. Also, Bajorn, your emotes are always the best as usual. So wait, it says.
the entire time. All we've talked about is nonsense.
What are you
It's
talking
just
about? We've
how
talked
it
about the most
starts.
important things.
Yeah.
It's always how it is.
Yeah. So, what Wolf posted was the city of Buffalo, formerly known as Buffalo Creek, received its name from the creek that flows through it. However, the origin of the creek's name is unclear, with several unproven theories existing. Early French explorers reported the abundance of buffalo on the eastern shore of Lake Erie, but the presence on the banks of Buffalo Creek is still a matter of debate, although American bison did range into western New York State at one time. Neither the American name, oh my gosh, neither the Native American name, yeah, the place of the Basswoods, nor the French name, River of Horses survived. So the current name, yeah. I don't want to butcher any pronunciation, so I'd rather just not say it instead of butchering it.
I understand that.
So the current name likely dates to the British occupation, which began with the capture of Fort Niagara in 1759. I've been to Fort Niagara. I've been there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought you said Fortnite.
Oh no. Were there still British flags at Fort Niagara?
Oh my gosh, this is absolutely me, what Zach posted with the bajillions of tabs. Actually, I wonder how many tabs I have on my phone. Probably around that
Probably
number.
around 436.
Yeah.
Give or take.
How do you check tab number?
Do you have an
If you-
iPhone or an Android?
Yeah, iPhone.
Oh, you have the
If you
wrong kind of
can't-
phone.
Count the number of tabs that you have open.
No.
You have too many.
No.
That is very concerning.
Yeah, I have
already
too
closed all
many.
my tabs ages back because I'm never going to look at those pages again.
I wish there was like not even an option. I wish this was forced on every browser that like if you haven't visited a tab in like 5 hours, it just closes it and doesn't tell you, doesn't give you the option. It's just like, no.
In 5
You
hours?
don't get
There
this
are
tab anymore.
some add-ons that do close your tabs after a while. But also, I mean, I can see leaving something open for later, but if it's like in the very back and like a giant pile of tabs, then yeah.
Yeah, I want it to be like forced, like oppressive.
But,
You
you know, what if I
get
need
to-
it in 6 hours? Then what?
You get to lock some tabs, but only 5 max.
Yeah, I'll go along with that.
I don't know, maybe.
I'll allow that in my fascist browser.
Well, what if you're building something and it takes you 7 hours to build it and you need it for more than 5 hours?
Well, then you lock that tab.
Well, then what if you need more than 5 tabs to build one thing?
And that sounds like
Oh,
too much effort.
That's too much. You shouldn't be
What are
building
you
that.
talking about?
Locking tabs.
Yeah.
That's where you get on the $99 subscription that I have to give you access to 6 tabs instead of
to unlock more tabs. Hell yeah.
So Samaj said browsers should not allow tabs, only one website at a time.
No,
I'm with Samaj.
boo.
That's
Boo.
correct.
What if you're on one web page, you want to open more sub pages and leave the original page?
Listen,
open?
I got 3 tabs of YouTube open right now. I gotta,
Yeah.
gotta have
Music
them
in
all.
the background.
Exactly. I have multiple.
Gotta have
things
them
open.
all.
Like for me, I get a lot of tabs because basically what ends up happening.
You have a lot of tabs because you're a lunatic.
Well, it's also because when I do articles for newspapers and whatnot, I usually have like the Google Docs tab open where I type it up. Then I also have like the tab where I gotta like upload it. And then I also have the tab where I am like talking to my other editors. And then I also have a tab for one part of my research and then another part of my research and then another part of my research. So like I kind of need all of those different tabs.
You know what a normal person does with all those work-related tabs on you? They put them on their second monitor.
I don't have a second monitor.
You need a second monitor, you sick child.
I don't have one either.
You're both terrible.
I have a laptop. I'm not gonna prop it up next to my monitor.
You can have... Yes, you can do that.
I don't want to.
What you want is of no consequence.
I have a phone for another screen.
You have a phone. Yes, my 5-inch phone screen definitely comparable to a 20-inch computer monitor.
Depending on the use.
You're all going to jail.
Excuse already got all of it.
Monitor Joe.
Yeah, what kind of jail?
Oh yeah, that's another feature of my browser. If you like hack it to give yourself more tabs, I put you in jail.
You go to tab jail.
I'm like pretty sure that like you probably could just put it in your terms of service if you tamper with the code of my browser.
It's a
prosecutable
fine.
offense.
Yeah. But how could you know if someone did that though?
I
don't know.
install
How does
cameras in everyone's house.
How do you
Does the government know when you torrent 5 hours of dubstep? They just do.
5 hours of dubstep.
Please explain why you did that.
They wouldn't
Who says
care
I
because it's
did?
dubstep. It's worthless.
Why would you make it so specific?
I was gonna say trap music, but
don't
Just
know
wait
what that
until dub point.
I love trap. Shut up.
Laugh. Out of context, that sounds a bit funny.
clip it.
No, she's just a very big fan of Rambo.
Is he the inventor of trap music?
Yeah, are we playing a game or what?
It's only been 13 minutes. It's only been 13. It's only been 13 minutes. We usually go for like 20 minutes.
36, Anya.
Yeah, we started at like 7:26.
No, we didn't.
The stream has been going on for 13 minutes. You can look at it on
Well,
twitch.tv.
we've been
It
in
says.
this call since 7 p.m.
Well, that's your fault.
5 p.m. to be exact. Anya was like, get in here in 10 minutes, I'll shank all of you.
Anya doesn't have the capability to do that.
What the frig is skip next 20 lines?
Oh, that's
Why is that
Well, I
unable?
started it now because I know we won't be doing the game won't start for another hour, so I had to get the 20 line skip in now to run down that cooldown.
Also, we gotta.
That's a
gotta-
good idea,
So
actually.
when
gotta skip the
Anya
next 20
opens
lines
the
of this
game, the
discussion.
first thing we'll do is skip 20 lines.
No.
Let's go.
No, Zach, we don't skip the 20 lines of the VM, we skip the 20 lines of this discussion, so whoever's...
Yeah.
Good
Skipping
point.
you.
You just have to fast forward your brain 20 thoughts.
Everyone
Don't
knows
have
VN
thoughts.
night starts at
What should I do in
12:45.
that case?
Samaj is right. We don't actually start until 12:45 p.m. We're all just here for a
leaving.
couple hours.
I'm
and
out.
we're out.
That's tomorrow.
12
I'm
hours.
leaving.
God.
Goodbye.
You're not going anywhere. You're stuck in here with us.
Yeah, Zach,
How
speaking of being
dare.
stuck in a call with us when we're doing things.
What do you mean?
We're gonna have a very fun time playing another thing.
Not doing anything with you freaks.
What are you talking about, Wolf? It sounded so
I don't
weird
know.
the way
Wolf-
you said
Wolf
it.
sees-
Wait,
wants
is
the
Wolf's-
ERP and make us all watch?
Wait, is Wolf? I think Wolf's talking about Nekopara.
You can't play that on Twitch.
I never said on Twitch, but
Yeah, but like, we're not gonna have time tonight because it's gonna be like
Yeah,
10
no.
o'clock.
look, he
I'm not
has to know
staying
at some
up that
point.
late.
He has to know he's a hostage when we do it.
Well, yeah. There's no choice in the matter.
Incredible. I'm scared of that game, to be honest. It scares me.
If you don't want to play it, I'll play it.
No,
It's your choice.
I'll play it. I'll
You
take the shot. It'll be like E3 all over again.
Like E3?
Yeah.
I feel like this will be better than E3, or at least more entertaining.
What are you talking about? Did you see that man flying on the drone for 45
I was there for a bit and I left. I didn't want to.
minutes? It's the most exciting thing I'd ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, like half of the. I think it really goes to show how that E3 was when half of the video that I posted of the best moments of our watch of E3, half of it was just the walking and the sitting on the drone and the being on the horse and in the car and all that. Like it literally was like almost 30 minutes of the video was just that.
It wouldn't have been the case if you could actually have streamed the Nintendo Switch one, because that one was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that one was the
Nintendo's
only
like,
good one. Yeah, that one was like the only good one.
I agree. I was there for that, and then that was it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the indie game showcase was good.
Yeah, the indie
that
games
one.
were all good. It was just like a lot of the AAA stuff was bad.
Yeah, but you weren't up early enough to stream it. It was like pretty early on Saturday morning. And I did watch it.
These are not shinies.
I'm so mad because I remembered I had something I wanted to say for the stream and I just don't remember. My brain is like, nuh-uh. You wanted to remember about that thing? No way. Jose.
There's something
No way,
about
Jose.
note
Is it
taking.
why we're not playing that game today?
Head empty, no. Anya's.
Yeah, head empty, no Anya's is right.
Anya's forever colonized my brain.
That's terrible.
I can't believe if I'm like the British.
Anya's gonna force you to use the Imperial system, Angel.
Oh,
You're gonna have to bake in.
yeah.
You're gonna have to
Don't do
bake in
that.
cups and ounces.
Ew! What are even ounces? What is that as a
I like-
measurement?
That's
I like bits and
1/16 of a pound.
What is that? What kind of measurement is that?
Don't think about it.
I don't want. I don't want to think
Don't
about
think
it.
about
I'm
it, you just
forced
have to use
think
it.
about it.
You just do it.
You just accept.
I refuse.
Do not question the system.
You will retain status as a Dominion, whether you like it or not.
What are we playing today?
More
We're not
Dark
playing
Knights
games.
today. Actually, we're gonna play some Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm gonna start Blue
Yo.
Lions all over
Hell
again
yeah.
because I
Blue
want.
Lions again.
Yeah, I want to get everybody. I feel bad that I didn't get everybody, and now I'm upset.
We're all
Good
gonna
on
be
ya.
in this call for 5 hours regardless of whether it's a video game or not. I don't know why you're all so interested.
I mean, I won't be in this call for 5 hours.
Dang,
How
see.
dare you?
I I
can't believe
also-
you'd abandon me like that.
I
Thomas,
also
remember when you would always leave after like 2 hours?
It's because
No.
Thomas
At
is like
me.
walking to the grocery store and leaves when he gets home.
Yeah, that's it. Or gets dinner. It's like you can't talk to me about
Yeah,
abandonment,
I join
Thomas.
the call every time I'm doing anything. I don't have to be at the computer. I talk to my friends when I'm out and about.
Yeah, but then you leave when you get back, so it's still abandonment.
I leave when I start to eat because I
We
don't
wanna
want y'all to
hear
hear my
you
mouth
eat.
sounds.
We want your mouth sounds. Nom
Okay,
nom 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 nom.
All right, someone's got to clip Zach. Or quote Zach.
Num 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 num.
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom,
You
nom,
want your
nom,
mouth
nom.
sounds? Nom 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 nom
We
nom.
want your
Hey.
mouth sounds. Nom 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 nom.
Hell yeah.
What if Discord added a feature that you could force people to stay in calls?
Oh god.
I would never join a call ever again.
What if they could force enter you into the call?
I'd just not be on Discord.
What if they forced
Yeah,
downloaded Discord and forced opened it and forced you into the call?
That's
This
malware.
is a violation of my rights.
What if Discord signed away your rights for you?
Why would you do this?
Listen,
Should have read those terms and conditions.
I would refuse.
you've already agreed to the terms and conditions of Discord. It's too late. Wumpus has got you in his little whatever Wumpus has for hands.
Alright,
Also-
who would be forced to be in the call forever?
You, I guess.
Oh no, I refuse.
I'm definitely not in the call for you. If you want my mouth sounds, you have to subscribe to my OnlyFans.
How
Well,
much?
I mean, there's different tiers. There's.
You start
I
at the
have-
middle.
What tier is like the drinking stuff with a straw slurping noise?
I mean, Anya does that for free, dang, see.
They're all different microphones. Like one's a microphone across the room, one's like one of those lapel mics right by my mouth, and then like one is embedded in the walls of my throat.
Oh,
Oh, oh my gosh.
Eating your microphone. That's the mouth sounds for that.
That's scary. Just imagining like a microphone inside your throat.
Anya, don't put that image in my head. I don't even want to think about
Isn't that what they do for people who get throat cancer and they gotta cut out their like voice box and then you shove the microphone in your throat? And they used to show them on TV to scare kids into not smoking, and they'd shove it in their throat and they'd talk like this.
Oh, I guess.
You don't remember those commercials? Those aren't
No.
scarred into your head. The dude who shoves the microphone into the hole in his throat and then talks like a
Mm,
robot.
No.
Is something that just doesn't happen? Like, have we moved past that, like medical wise, or
I
the-
think that
I don't
only ever
know.
happened to like 7 people, and they found them
Yeah.
and threw them on TV.
Yeah, not very many people have had this procedure because it's extremely severe, from what I know.
It's your voice box is filled with cancer, and we have to remove it. Here's a
Yeah.
microphone. Shove it in your throat.
Yeah, pretty much. And some people do get a hole cut in their throat just so they can breathe. They don't necessarily,
Well, that's not taking
Right,
away the voice
yeah.
box.
Oh, yeah, no, but they don't necessarily speak through it.
They had to do that in one of the Saw movies.
Which one?
One of the
That's
I don't
true.
remember. It was the detective character, the one that wasn't.
he
evil.
like shoved the
Uh,
pin in his neck.
he got his head put in a glass case that was filled with water, and Jigsaw
Uh-huh.
didn't count on him having a pen in his pocket, and he shoved the he shoved the pen right through his throat so he could breathe.
Oh.
It was horrific.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound fun.
I don't like throat.
Wait,
I was gonna say throat penetration, but like.
No, I know what you're talking about.
But I
Tom.
don't- I don't like
throat-related
slitting,
trauma.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Inglorious Bastards had a very brief scene of that, and I was like, ugh.
Wait,
What
did
do
it?
you-
When?
what do you-
Yeah,
Yeah.
like near the start, like very brief.
what do you mean you just put the pen in his throat so he could breathe? Like, was just his head filling up
Yeah, it
with
was
water?
just like his head.
Yeah, like
He had
there's
his
like a
head
based on
gasket
the
around his
fishbowl.
neck,
Okay.
so like neck down was free.
He's just standing.
Mm.
I don't know how his head got in the thing. But I just remember he
He's
took
like
his
Pooh
pen
Bear.
apart, shoved
There's some
the
honey
sharp
in the
part
box,
through
and he
his
shoved his head in
throat,
there.
and then shoved the hollow tube part in the hole in his throat that he made so he could breathe out of it.
I mean, it is all just precious stuff.
I mean, yeah.
That character had to talk funny for the rest of the series that he was alive in.
This isn't what Anya expected
Yeah.
when she wanted us to talk amongst ourselves.
I mean,
Talk
this.
amongst yourselves before we start playing the game on my stream.
I mean, yeah.
Talk about when people stab holes in their throats.
I mean, that was also a scene in Red Eye, if anyone's seen that film, where
Is that
the
like-
female
is
lead
that like a-
stabs the male lead in his throat to like get him away from her, and he basically has like a bandana tied around his neck, and he can barely speak.
There's like
Is
a
that
neck.
like
Huh?
Pink Eye but worse?
It's wait, what? What are you talking about?
Red Eye.
Red Eye.
Yeah, Red Eye.
No.
Oh! No, that's not what I'm trying to say. There were no farting and eyeballs involved.
Make this.
That'll get you banned on Twitch.tv.
I don't like it.
I laugh every time this comes up.
There was also a scene of neck trauma in like the visual novel I've been playing. Not this one, of course. The other visual novel that I've been playing, Your Turn to Die, where it's
Oh,
like
right.
revealed where that the collars around all the people's necks like actually like heat up and burn through your neck until your head is
so,
severed.
Yeah, like a shock collar almost. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Which is
You can
like
have so
insane
many-
to me.
Whatever.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Okay.
What was that, Zach?
He's getting sleepy. Time
You
for
could
bed.
just have a better way of cutting someone's head off than a collar that gets so hot it melts your skin.
What about,
Yeah.
It's a bit strange because there was so much blood, and me and Anya were like, that doesn't seem like they would bleed that much.
I
Yeah.
don't think there would
kind
be
of-
that much blood. Really.
Yeah,
You would
because
never bleed from heat.
because it would
Yeah, because it cauterizes.
yeah, it would cauterize the wound. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, in some fiction, you know, heads explode from that kind of thing. So who
Yeah.
knows?
I mean,
Listen, everybody knows that if you're gonna do a collar that makes someone's head go off, you do the explosive collar
Well-
from like every Fallout game.
well,
And
basic.
also, Alice in Borderland had the same thing. The
Yeah.
TV show.
Yeah, the
Alice in Wonderland.
no, Borderland.
Borderlands.
No,
Three?
Alice in Borderland. It's a
Yeah.
Japanese original Netflix TV show. It is.
You think I
hella good.
watched
highly
Japanese
recommend it.
original Netflix
It was
TV
actually
shows?
the first one, I think, and it's actually really good. I highly recommend it. Season 2 is coming out in like next year, somewhere.
What
like-
would you do,
lines.
Angel, if I isekai'd you into the Borderlands video game universe?
I actually don't know because I've yet to play all of it, so I can't tell you.
You can't even die unless unless
Yeah.
the story demands it. Otherwise, you just come back to life.
So I'd basically be a video game character.
Yeah, it'd be awful.
Go
I
grab
mean,
a
yeah,
gun and shoot
But then you're the one who wants to die after every negative situation, so like I don't think you're the same, Zach, about
That's
this.
why I'm putting you in an awful situation where you cannot die.
I
something.
mean,
It'd be fun.
even if I like fall off a cliff or something and
Yeah,
break all
you
my
just get
bones,
you just get respawned at a respawn station.
I mean
There
that's
can't-
fine as long
there
as I'm not
can.
like perpetually alive and in pain. That would
Like
suck.
weird cloning stuff.
There's side quests in every Borderlands game to kill yourself.
Seriously?
Yes, there's always a suicide side quest.
Jesus, that is dark.
Yeah, I didn't even know about
The
that.
The villain calls you up on the phone and he's like, "I will pay you to kill yourself for my amusement," and then you can do it.
That is insane.
Wasn't there a whole thing where you couldn't, and then he gets pissed off though?
Yeah, you can always choose to not. And
Yeah,
then they're
I,
like,
I
"You're
defy.
a nerd.
You're a nerd. Wow.
Didn't kill yourself. What a pansy."
Wow.
If you could be an isekai protagonist, what world would you want to be in?
Is this like I'm reincarnated into that world, or I am just as me shoved into a world.
Whichever you prefer, but I'm just gonna say if it's just you.
Oh my
Well, if
gosh!
it's just me, I don't think there are many worlds I would want to be in because I'm terrible.
Thomas, thank you so much for 5 tier 1 subs.
Oh shoot!
Thank you,
Hell
thank
yeah.
you. You're
Can't believe
amazing,
they
Thomas.
Subscribing
Is-
to this.
Is simping for
stream
Anya
over
while in the call.
What are you talking about?
He
Thomas,
knows
you're amazing. I love you
mean,
so
if
much.
Subscribing to Anya simple.
No,
I did
you.
that last week.
You're all simps.
Wait, don't you subscribe to some Twitch streamer, Zach?
Yeah, and I'm their simp.
Alright, at least you
Zach's just mad that he didn't get a gift sub.
My Anya sub. Do I still have one?
No, you don't, I don't think.
Oh, thank God, I'm free. It expired like last week, I think.
In 3.
One give
Two,
back a
one.
sub right now.
Oh.
Oh!
Someone's gonna do it. It's not gonna be me, but someone's gonna do it.
Amazing.
Nice try, Zach.
Just gonna spam cursed emotes.
Why don't you do the
Please
pickle one
do.
again?
Because you like that.
Yeah, I do.
Pickly Rickle.
I love that. Yeah, I love that fox emote so much. That's so
Have a
cute.
different Danganronpa character.
Ew, I hate her.
And
She's the
another
worst.
one.
Oh
I
my
also
gosh.
hate
I
him.
believe you hate Owie.
Why are these bad
Uh,
characters?
Uh,
How can you hate
Here's,
someone who loves donuts?
here's a Phoenix Wright.
She's just a bad character like most of the characters from the first Danganronpa game.
Oh,
It's not
heck
her
yeah. Edgeworth,
Here's-
let's
here's-
go.
Here's Steensgate.
fault. Oh yeah, Steins Gate.
Here's Waffles Datapon. Oh look, it's Mathis.
Incredible.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, speaking
Uh,
of Daddy, when are you playing more Mass Effect, Wolf?
I don't know.
There's a Persona 4.
Oh no, I've done Garrus's loyalty mission.
Oh no, you did it without me. That's right. How dare you?
I mean,
Can't
did you want to see him commit brutal crimes?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
of course.
Ooh, whoops.
Ooh,
Did I do
whoops, You're
that?
banned.
Oh no.
Get out of here with these gross emotes, too. You didn't pay real life money for those.
Oh, you know what?
Here's an
Fred.
emote that's just the fog from Persona 4, except it has a face now.
What? What,
It's
really?
Foggers.
Really? Is that what?
It's in
What?
reference to the fog.
What? I would have never
Foggers
guessed
and
it. I would have never guessed that that was supposed to be the fog from Persona 4.
No one would have ever guessed that. It's nonsense without the context.
What if it's the fog from Silent Hill?
Yeah.
No,
Why not?
because that's a stinky game.
It's a great game. What are you on about?
Stinkum.
Oh my
It's
god.
great.
Yeah, what is-
Well,
what is-
thank you for making me realize that my Prime sub to NL ran out.
Oh, now you've done it.
Wait,
Probably ran
Prime
out like
sub
4
as
months
in
ago.
You like it's a free Prime sub?
Yeah.
Twitch
I
Prime
guess
sub.
that's not technically simping? Question mark.
Twitch Prime subs don't auto renew, and it's annoying.
Is that
I
not
hate that they
something
don't.
why?
change it?
Because you don't pay for it. Like
No, that's like just robbing Amazon. You're morally
Okay.
obligated to Twitch Prime to someone every month because look at them.
Yeah, every Prime sub is like 5 minutes less Jeff Bezos gets to spend in space.
Yeah.
5
Basically.
minutes.
And
more
it's basically a
more like
moral
5
obligation.
seconds.
Oh wait, isn't Simp a banned word on Twitch? I mean, I don't give a shit, but
Yeah, we're getting Anya's stream banned right
I
here.
mean, I do
What
not
about
give a crap. It's stupid that it's banned.
What about the show?
What show?
The Simps.
Nirvana the band,
There.
the show.
Hell
The
yeah.
novel.
The podcast.
meeting.
Hey Zach, what do you think of this emote?
It's ugly and I hate it.
I like the sorry.
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 His mouse emotes are great.
Yeah.
He's got the classic yeah babe.
Yeah, babe.
Nah, babe.
Remember when we were talking about the like country national anthems earlier today?
Yeah. Well, that tweet you posted about all the countries' national anthems ranked. What was
Yeah.
at the bottom? Was it Switzerland?
Down bottom tier, yeah.
And at the top was. Wait,
Better be Soviet Union.
British.
I don't know where Soviet Union was actually.
Hang on, let me get it again.
Yeah, get it again, because like I want to see it again.
I love this for real emote so much.
For real?
For
I
real?
like the pleased one. That one's cute.
Heck yeah. I just want to say that I'm so upset that, like, Ryuji says for real so much during the first half of the game, but during the second half of the game, he just stops.
He knows
It's
it.
like Naruto saying "believe it" in the dub, and then he just suddenly stops, which is for the best.
It's called
Believe
character
it.
growth.
Believe it.
Is
You better
Believe It just a dub thing?
Yeah, it is.
No,
in the
Oh my
sub,
God.
it's
Wait.
like that's a bio, which is like also kind of a repetitive thing, but they just translated it to "believe it," which is dumb.
But wait, the German opening has Believe It as well in it too.
Yeah, but I think that might have been a reference to the English dub.
Okay,
because
that makes
German
sense.
one has, I don't know, it's heavily censored compared to every other dub out there.
Yeah. That video is still one of the greatest videos of all
I
time.
know, Ani, you should play it in this YouTube video with no context when you edit this.
Just take the whole video and put it in.
Yeah, believe it.
Believe it.
It's so good.
Anyways, we're playing a video game, I
We're ranking
guess.
national anthems, alright?
We're doing anything but playing this trash game.
This game of all time.
Oh my gosh.
No, we have to keep Anya talking for another 36 minutes.
I mean, you can wait. Is it not resetting?
It's on a timer.
Oh, it's still on the cooldown. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an hour long because Anya didn't want us to skip the whole game because she's a bad person.
Wait, is it? It's cooldown for everyone, not just for one person.
Yes.
Also,
Oh,
I
good.
can't even use
I remember
mine
when
now.
I
Yes, I remember, Doodle. I remember. So we're actually skipping 40 lines, guys. We're skipping 40 lines.
Okay.
Because Doodle put skip 20 lines during a previous stream, and I said we can't use it for that, but we can use it for this. Skip entire route, let's go. Play Blue Lions. Oh, I wish. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Angel. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31,
Oh, who's this
32,
bandage
33,
man?
14, 7.
34.
Hatsune Miku, is that you?
Yeah, these are all new characters that were introduced last time.
I kind of like the bandage guy.
Of course you do.
Good.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't I
be
say that was
surprised.
like Gothit's Hatsune Miku before?
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not Hatsune Miku. Do I need
You
to
have
keep
twin
referencing-
tails,
But
you are morally
Hatsune-
obligated to make a Hatsune Miku joke.
Y'all just are uncultured.
Darling.
Uncultured.
Yeah. You have the one joke. There's
Okay.
other characters with twin tails.
Hatsune
Why
Miku
did
did
you
it
give me
best.
this thing of
I look.
I mean, all
Why
the
is-
other,
why is-
tails?
Why
all
is
other
this boy
characters
a
you can
mummy?
make jokes about are based off Hatsune Miku instead, so it's a knockoff.
Do you even know who Hatsune Miku is?
No.
See?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
but I know
don't
who
know.
Hatsune
She's
Miku
like-
well,
is.
I believe Zach does.
She's
She's
the
like Counterfeit
Domino's
Stoner.
pizza sponsored
Cut
person.
She's the
Alright,
creator-
she's y'all are fake weebs.
She's the creator of Minecraft.
Do I have to put
Oh.
the Hatsune Miku Domino's commercial in the chat?
I mean, Anya can play it in her video.
Dang, see. We all gotta watch just Vocaloid songs for 3 hours at some point.
I love Vocaloid songs. I would be completely down.
I love Vocaloid songs as well, not gonna lie.
Awesome. I'll be honest. If anyone says Hatsune Miku is their favorite Vocaloid, I lose respect for them.
Yeah, that,
Listen,
I don't
she's
even know
not
what
even in the
Vocaloid
top
means.
5. It's like
Who's-
robots, anime girl singers.
Who's
Yeah.
your
You've seen this
favorite
video?
Vocaloid, Zach?
Angel,
No, I haven't.
it's the greatest thing ever. It's what's her Luca, whatever.
Oh, Luke is your favorite? Okay, good choice. Good choice.
Like
Luca
anime
Margarine.
I like Rin and Len a lot.
Angel, you
What is-
need to watch the Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku.
I'm
videos right
watching
now.
it and I'm like, I'm so confused. There,
Featuring
there is
Hatsune
a
Miku.
translation. Okay, I didn't see that. Oh my god.
Wait, can I just point out what Angel put in the chat? Angel said, skip entire route, play Blue Lions. Anya, I am your brain cell. I can't remember what I ate for breakfast. What is my favorite animal? I believe Hatsune Miku invented Minecraft.
Anya, remember the time you forgot your own favorite animal?
Yes, I do. I do remember. I was like, what's my favorite animal? And both Azure and Angel went, it's a fox. And I'm like, you're right, it is a fox. I legitimately thought it was a cat. And then you guys said fox, and I was like, oh yeah, my favorite animal is a fox.
Anya, what did you eat for breakfast?
French toast.
Hey.
Homemade French toast with bacon and coffee that I made at home. Ayo.
Hell yeah, you made your bacon at home too, shaking my
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Making it home to
Make
like,
us.
Boogaloo.
So,
You
do
made
it.
the bacon at home?
It's like Miku.
Is Luna okay?
Once your pizza's delivered. That was so fun with Miku.
Yeah, it just got delivered to Doodle's house, and that's where Luna's going nuts.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku delivered the pizza, and now everyone's going crazy at Doodle's place. They're
Hell
like,
yeah.
Hatsune Miku's pizza! Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of pizza, Zach, have you heard of the tsundere pizza?
That is a tsundere.
Apparently that was a thing in Japan, like a limited time. I don't know, I need to find the ad
Listen,
for it.
all I know is in the year like 2013, if I had gone to Japan and
Wait.
and
Are you gonna
bought a
admit to
Domino's pizza, I could have made Hatsune Miku dance on my pizza.
Oh, this might even have been from Domino's. I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Oh my
Wait.
gosh.
I'm not sure. Or not. No, it is from Domino's. Tsundere pizzas. This is real. This is real.
I can't believe the real weed pizza joint is Domino's.
I
gotta
yeah,
go
I
there
had
now.
no idea that is from Domino's. That is insane.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh my god.
It's on
Sign me up.
Tsundere Pizza.
The description of this
Listen,
is great.
Domino's literally made Hatsune Miku songs for the Domino's Hatsune Miku app.
That's awesome.
That is incredible.
Oh,
You saying it like Hatsune Miku's her own, like, has she reached singularity? She can do whatever she wants?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah. Miku has absolutely reached singularity. She can do whatever
Hell
she
yeah.
wants. She can invent whatever she wants. That's why she went back in time and invented Minecraft.
That's basically the plot of Vivi, the anime.
I can't just pet. What? You want another blueberry?
What you're giving? What you're giving
Shunere
blue?
pizza.
Blueberries are safe for dogs to eat.
No.
I can't-
Hatsune Miku can kill anyone.
Yeah,
I'm sure she could, yeah.
she probably could. Like, what would happen? What would happen if, like, somebody, like, there was, like, a court hearing for somebody's murder, and it was revealed that it was Hatsune Miku? How do you,
It was
like,
Hatsune Miku on the grassy knoll.
Yeah,
How
I'm
do you-
not being shocked.
how would you be
Go
able
no.
to,
AI jail.
Hell yeah.
like, what
nah,
would
she's
happen?
unstoppable at that point. No
Yeah.
one,
Nope.
no one can do anything.
She owns the AI jail.
Yeah. Also, are we stopping here, or do we want to just keep going?
Is
Even
it
though
like 20 lines or 40?
40
Yeah.
lines, we're at 33. We're at 33 right now.
Oh, I guess
Keep
we can
skipping.
go. Yeah.
Okay.
Pepperoni
30
pizza covered in
34,
an abusively aggressive
35.
amount of jalapeno.
36,
Yep.
37,
That's a pizza.
38, 39, 40. Okay, 40 lines. There it was.
42,
Blue lions, blue lions.
Blue lions, blue lions, blue lions. Okay, here's the thing. If we're able to get through this whole rest of the route before the end of the stream, we're playing Blue Lions.
Let's do it!
Hell yeah.
Oh, Dimitri is waiting for you, Anya.
I know. Yeah. Please crosses his arms and glares at us. I'm beginning to find myself concerned that we are overstepping our boundaries. Meanwhile, Razumi is beaming innocently. Who wants to be Razumi?
What the hell kind of a name is Razumi?
I don't know. So I looked up about this writer for the game, and the writer basically admitted that, like, they just, like, mashed names together to create names.
It really sounds like it, because some of these choices are really bizarre.
Like, I'm pretty sure none of the names are, like, actual real names. They're all just,
No,
like, mashed names.
Definitely not. No, I've noticed
Are you
this since the
telling me?
start.
The only real name in the game is mine.
Yep.
Is Zach a real name?
Mm.
I don't
Questionable.
know.
It's only real if it's with a K. Otherwise, it's
Wait!
I mean,
No.
I would disagree with you on that.
Wait!
No, it's alright if it's alright if it's just like ZAC.
Wait!
ZAC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I actually hate that spelling. ZAC. It sounds like wrong.
No,
Wait.
it's
It's
right.
wrong.
It's right to make them the league, you know.
I know, but I don't like the lead character, Zach.
Can't believe you hate
No.
myself insert.
Wait!
come back.
Look! We were just talking about tsundere pizza, and look! He's
Oh,
what you
shit.
call a tsundere!
His name is Blaze, and she calls him Ace. All right.
Yeah, I
That
don't
was a
get
different
it.
character.
I don't get it.
No, I think that's just a nickname.
Yeah, I think she just calls him Ace. I don't know
Are there any
why.
nicknames- Are there any nicknames that are like the end of the name?
Yeah, there are some like for example, I've heard Amelia Leah, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Also, hi, Uru Champs. Well, or no, not Uru Champs. I'm sorry, Uru Camps. Welcome, welcome to the
Hey.
stream. Welcome, welcome. So, are we actually gonna have somebody voice act Razumi?
Isn't anyone doing it before?
Where are you going, Monster Man?
I don't know.
Where? I don't know.
Wait! I think I was Razumi last time, so I'll just keep doing it. You know, Ace is actually really nice. He's what you'd call a tsundere. I keep hitting the C button on my keyboard to progress the thing, because I'm used to that being the button that I have to press to progress the text.
And Anya.
To progress the text in Fire Emblem.
I mean, this character is very much Zach dialogue, honestly.
See, what he really
Yeah,
means
Zach, you
is
have to
the
voice them now.
I'm busy
Hell
fighting
yeah.
the imprisoned in Skyward Sword.
Nerd.
Okay.
See, what he really means is the opposite. Give me more funny nicknames since we're such good friends, please.
Is this just?
is Zach. Yeah.
Visibly deflates. What?
The man visibly
What is
deflates.
he,
He
a balloon?
yeah, he's actually
Yeah,
a balloon
yeah.
this whole time.
Like flies around the room.
I mean, that would be funny.
And I cannot help but laugh at the spectacle. Wait, I can't. What spectacle? Deflating?
Yeah, basically. That's
Is he a
awesome.
balloon person?
Yeah, I guess so.
Balloon person.
By the way, are you and your brother going to the ball? Blaze scratches his head for a moment, but then nods. Hi, Adam. Welcome to the stream. I love you.
Hello.
Wow, this school is hosting a ball? I'm sure my eyes are sparkling from the excitement. I have never attended such a fancy-sounding event before. It seems like the night classes have more fun than regular students.
Ooh.
Anyone is welcome to come as long as they have a date. Ah! Will you go with me then? Well, I already have someone in mind. Sorry, Zach.
She makes her own coffee at home.
I can't believe it, Rezumi. Ah, I was hoping you would be around. Well, do you have any people? What was that, Zach?
Did they actually say route, or did you just make that up?
I made that up.
I just said
Oh
that,
my
yeah.
god, I was gonna lose my mind if they were self-referential.
I mean, what
They
if she
redeemed the
really
game.
said, I make my own coffee at home? Would you lose your mind then?
Well, that would be scary.
That would be great.
Well, do you have any people you can ask instead? You do want to go, right? I shake my head, my cheeks starting to flush, and try to deflect the question onto
Not your
Rezumi and Blaze. Yeah, my cheeks. Smack those cheeks.
Is it over? Oh my god, there's more of this? Oh, thank god.
Doodle, you're up.
Why is this name so
You okay, Tuna?
Look at the lion.
Who's Jace?
That's his brother.
Oh, I see. Just add a Y and it's Jace from Leaf.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I'm all for it. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
No.
fine with those.
You made me imagine Jace from League with a dress now.
What's wrong with that? Maybe Jace likes to dress up once.
Because
in a
Hannah would get caught on it.
while.
It'd be so embarrassing.
And Adam, you are beautiful. And that's a fact. His expression is so dry and his words so out of character that I have to muster all my willpower to keep from laughing hysterically. I want to see that for real now. I mean, same. I would, that honestly, same. That would be priceless. So who is the person on your mind, Rezumi? Juice!
Oh,
Oh
wants to date
snap! Oh snap! She's our rival.
You gotta fight.
We gotta fight, and then we gotta kiss, and then find out she's the secret route. Let's go.
you. I mean, that would be cool.
That would be awesome.
Probably better than Juice.
Yeah, honestly, she seems a lot better than Juice, not gonna lie. But that doesn't take a lot, though, to be fair.
I agree with you. I agree. Even
I-
Blaze is better than Juice so far.
I am, yeah, honestly, I feel like all the side characters are so much more interesting than the actual love interests.
I
Like,
know, right?
Would we still be meeting these people if we'd like decided to date guy who looks like Rex Raptor?
I don't
and breaks into our
know.
house?
I don't know if we would meet the same people. Like, that's a good question. Like, would we meet just an entirely different cast if we went down Rex Raptor's route?
Hell yeah.
My
Which one's
question
Rex
is,
Raptor again?
does Hatsune Miku want to date every guy you date, or
Oh, yeah,
is this just
maybe.
coincidental?
Maybe it's like maybe she's the main antagonist. And whatever route you go on, she's gonna be there like, he's my boy now.
I mean,
Oh my
now you gotta find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about the whiplash of how we were involved with a guy breaking into our house and shooting at us with his gun, and there were zombies, and then he got eaten by zombies, and now we're talking about going to balls.
I know, it doesn't make any
The
sense.
game went from
That's what it was. That's that's what I wanted to talk about earlier that I completely forgot, was the total whiplash of, like, the fact that we literally had two people who were a big part of the narrative just die off screen. And now we're just kind of like, la-di-da-di-doo, we're going to the ball. Or, like, there was a scene last time, some of you guys didn't see this, but last time, there was a moment where the night, like the day after Roya was killed, and Juice was like holding him in his arms and crying about it. Juice made a joke about us having a wet dream about his literally 12 hours ago deceased brother.
Oh.
Context of that is so cursed.
Because
Also,
literally
whose phone is going off?
yeah, I don't know.
Someone's phone is having a good time.
I think it's Doodle.
It's
Weep,
mine, I'm sorry.
But yeah, I literally lost it. I felt like that was the moment that I actually like was like, you know what, I actually do want to start skipping most of this, because it was just such a terrible scene that it literally made me sick. I'm like, this man who was his brother, that was his only family left, just died. Like, literally just died. Then less than 12 hours later, we meet up with Juice, who just had his brother just die, and we tell him, oh, guess what? Last night I had a dream about your brother. And he goes, like, I don't even remember what he said, but it was something like really suggestive. And I remember it was like me, Samaj, and Doodle, we were just sitting there like, no, nuh-uh, no, no. No. Like, I legit felt like I was gonna be sick live on stream, because I was like, that is so, like, that is like some next level, like, just out there. Like, I don't even know what to say, because it's that bad. It's that bad.
Curse.
It really got me. It really got me.
Everyone grieves in their own way, but if you grieve like that, you're going into town jail.
Yeah. So the people who go into Thomas's tab jail is people who try and hack into Thomas's like browser, and people who try and make jokes about like wet dreams of their recently deceased family member.
Oh my goodness. That is a very specific offense. It's nothing in the terms of service. Like, if you violate this very specific rule, you're going to tab jail.
That'd be a lot of awkward conversation.
Look, one of the problems is people can get convicted for weird things because laws can be too general. So you gotta be specific.
No, you're right. I know it. You're right.
You gotta nail it down.
I agree. No room for interpretation. Like, this is exactly the offense you have to commit to get put in tab jail.
I am happy for a second, but then something tightens in my chest. I hit C again! My body is really just wanting to play more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, the fact that I keep hitting C as if I'm playing Fire Emblem Three Houses and I'm hitting for the next line by pressing the C key on my keyboard really says something.
That's this game is, and it wants you to stop hurting us.
That's great, good for you! I was so lucky to be the first one to ask. Anyway, if neither you nor Blaze have anyone to go with, why not partner up? My partner and I awkwardly turn to each other. The dark aura surrounding him says it all. I'm just imagining kind of like, it's like a slow turn. I mean, like, it was like slight movement.
So wait, who played Juice before? Because isn't it Zach and Zach again?
No, Doodle now plays
that was
Juice.
Doodle. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Zach played Juice before I did.
But
Yeah.
now I don't want to do anything.
Oh, no,
anymore.
yeah. Zach was Juice before, so it's Zach and Zach again.
Yep. Zach dating Zach.
That was the joke.
Maybe another girl would be a better fit for him.
I'd rather go alone than with anyone here.
Did you hear that? He said he would love to have company.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Don't twist my words, you demonic woman!
Why is Blaze
man
the
is
best
back.
character? I love this character so
Anya
much.
just loves it when a guy yells at her, I guess.
Yeah, Anya's a freak. What's new?
Just would be like, you demonic woman. Again.
And yet they're apparently the best of friends. What a
Yeah,
friendship.
yeah, so good.
Oh!
I think what really makes it is Doodle's voice. Thank you, Doodle, so much. Oh, I know that's just your way of being affectionate, but can you please pick a cuter nickname for me than demonic woman? Blaze sighs and rests his Blaze sighs and rests his head on his arm. Although he does not seem like someone who would go to parties, it truly does sound like he wants to go to the ball. We are in the same depressing boat.
No, it does not.
It really doesn't. What is she talking
It really
about?
doesn't.
He doesn't seem like he wants to go at all. Blaze, noticing my gloomy expression, mumbles at a volume I can barely hear.
Stupid idiot.
The unexpected words cheer me up. I beam at my date, but he only returns it with a glare. Why is it? I'm loving this, like, character interaction. So I find it so much more interesting than her and Juice. Like, can I just say? Like, this is way more
I can't
interesting.
wait for Juice to show up and kill this guy in a fit of jealous rage or some
I mean,
nonsense.
that would be funny if that
That would
happened.
be funny.
It'd make Juice a more entertaining character.
It
I
would.
agree.
This is only for the sake of convenience. Don't overstep it.
Once the break ends, we begin a lesson on physics. Although it is interesting, I have a difficult time following along. Class finally ends just past 3 a.m. In the back of my mind, I am worrying about whether or not I will be able to wake up in time for my regular school hours. I try to stay awake, but a yawn escapes me. As if reading my mind, Juice approaches me.
I will inform the administration for you. They'll be all ready to class in the morning.
Why does
Really?
he sound like Mike Tyson? man?
Really? But I'm only a normal student.
That's true, but I'm sure I'll make an exception when I explain the situation.
I let out a relieved sigh. Finally, Juice and I start walking home together.
What do you think about your week class, Miss Young? Did you have fun?
It was way more fun than I expected. The regular classes are nothing in comparison.
I'm pleased to hear that. If you would ever like to come again, I'd be happy to bring you. I thought you'd be too stupid for this.
I'll definitely think about it. By the way, what are
Don't
the
think too
requirements?
hard.
What are the requirements for officially joining the night class?
Be a vampire. Or a zombie.
Yeah.
I'm intimidated. The purpose of the class is to simply offer a more comfortable environment for those who might stick out otherwise, or who cannot make the time to go to classes during the day. I, for example, would not feel comfortable around the day class students. I'm sure they would notice my injuries. Oh, I may be overdue, but I apologize for not speaking to you during the last week.
Remember, guys, Roy had died, like, yesterday.
Oh,
And
big sad.
I'm actually sad that man died,
Yeah.
because I liked him. I liked Roya.
I liked him too.
I liked Chain, and they both just died off
Yeah.
screen, and the narrative has kind of just been like, bye, I guess, to those people.
Mm.
We don't care about them anymore. That's my line. You were the one sitting all by yourself, and I wandered off. Like, there was no, like, catharsis on, like, dealing with it or anything. Like, we just forgot about it and moved on. Like, I'm actually mad. Yeah, there was the wet dream thing, but that was it.
That's the closure you get.
Yeah, that's the closure we get from this game. The wet dream line.
Oh boy.
Deuce uncomfortably scratches at his scalp, slightly averting his gaze.
Can't believe he has head lice.
Emily.
He's got dandruff, not lice.
True.
Let me show you notice that.
What if
people
lice
fight
ate
for
dandruff?
wood.
Then I would get some lice.
I mean, dandruff is really annoying, so I understand that. But lice is even worse, I would
What if,
say.
Yeah.
what if dandruff ate lice?
What if during the day the lice like went into your pores so they
Ew.
weren't affected?
Oh!
Disgusting!
Oh.
I've had it as a kid, and that's gonna give me nightmares.
Yeah, oh no.
It's like a weird skin missile bay.
Ew.
Oh, that's
I
so...
want lice at you. How about that? Projectile. Let's go.
It'll
That's how you
be...
transmit
Is
it.
there not a gossip stone here? Is the game
It's-
a liar?
instead
You're a
of-
gossip stuff.
Instead of Hamlet saying, like, Claudius's mildewed ear blasting at the king, it'll be the lice-filled scalp blasting at the king.
There is something licey in the state of Denmark.
Yeah. There we go. Time to make our own version of Hamlet.
I mean, I already asked Wolf to do that when I asked him when he'd do a reading of the play in his own dialect.
Heck yeah.
Is Wolf still here?
Yes, Wolf is here.
No?
I miss Wolf. Hello.
Can't believe Wolf left us.
It's like I can almost hear his voice.
We'll have to voice Junaru now. I'm tired of doing it.
No.
I did! Why is that though? You're so nice.
I can't do the voice because it'll sound wrong.
Just do a different voice.
Yeah, just do whatever you want.
Right,
Nobody
I feel
cares
like I should be
anymore.
honest about this for you, Miss Zack.
Heck
Become
yeah.
more like his brother. His brother's spirit has possessed him, and that's why he talks like Ryan did.
Oh no!
Heck yeah.
Feel them in me. The class believes I am the son of a mafia boss. They stay away from me because they fear they'll be harassed or murdered.
That's amazing. That
Did
would
he really
be...
just say that?
Yeah, he really
Yeah,
did just say
he
that.
literally just said that.
That's what.
He's Anya's
Oh
friend.
my
who
God.
was
He's
in the
in
mafia.
the
Al Pacino.
Covered in more band-aids than this guy. Clearly, everyone's just a zombie or a vampire. No one thinks you're the son of a mafia boss. They're just bullying you.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's a good joke.
I'm afraid that's not a joke there.
It is on you.
For what it's worth, they're all kind to me. You know, a bit much, in fact. They're just scared for their bloody lives.
Why don't you tell them it isn't true?
Yeah, I suppose that is true, really. The living dead tend to follow me. So it's almost as if I have my own gang.
Jesus Christ.
Who is he like part of the Peaky Blinders or something? What's happening here?
I mean, cause Roya, he used that voice for Roya, and
I
it made
did.
me so that.
I did. What the hell? I did not.
No,
No,
she
Roya
used a very
sounded like
similar voice.
I had, like,
for
manic-
Roya.
cheese.
I had like manic New York.
Look.
This one you used
I
to
mean,
say
was it-
do Hamlet in my own dialect. This is me dialect.
Alright, that's fine. You can do whatever you want.
As a result, people always spend non-negligible quantities of time around tend to attract them as well. Several of my classmates have become targets of those monsters as a result.
I'm sorry to hear that. It must be lonely having to distance yourself from everyone like that.
In the past, perhaps, but your presence has relieved that, Miss Zack. Well, I must admit I regret involving you in this mess, however.
I don't think there's anything that can make me want to stop being your friend. I beam at Juice. He remains speechless, but with a sparkle in his eyes. We silently walk side by side for a while until Juice speaks up.
The school is hosting a Baltimore at midnight. Miss Sack, would you be interested in going to me? Oh, please say yes. Go on, go on.
You don't already have plans to go with someone else?
I'm afraid I don't. I hadn't planned on going at all, but I overheard you talking about it earlier and changed my mind. I think you'll enjoy it.
What?
You've been conned.
Yeah,
Razumi deserves. Well, actually, you know, Razumi, heck yeah. Heck yeah. That was great. He sure does.
Fucking played you.
Yeah, she did.
It would have worked if you didn't walk home with this man every night.
Yeah. He sure doesn't seem like he's lying, but that means Razumi never asked him. On the other hand, there might have been some sort of misunderstanding between them. I already said I'd go with Blaze, and I don't want to reject Juice either.
Oh no.
Should I tell the truth?
It's a decision.
Tell the truth.
Just
Tell the
tell him
truth.
the truth.
Yeah, tell him
I
the
want
truth.
to be rid of this
Go as a
man.
threesome.
Harem route.
Yeah, I agree. Go with
Save
a
everyone.
threesome. Why isn't that an option?
Tell him the truth. Tell him the
Tell
truth.
him the truth.
Tell him the truth.
Tell him the truth.
Clear your teeth.
Oh wait, that was the right choice. Ah!
Oh,
Of course, telling him the
boy.
truth was the right choice. Do you know anything?
I agree.
I agreed to go with Blaze. I purse my lips and do my best to avoid making eye contact with Juice. To my surprise, the man smiles gently.
Why is he a man?
Why
Fish?
is he a man?
He's a boy.
Why are you a man?
And a miserable pile of secrets.
Overdone reference, ho.
Right, I suppose at least you're honest with me.
You could tell him someone tricked me into thinking they were already going with you, so I
Yeah.
asked someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead, we're just gonna be, oh, sorry, I had asked somebody else.
I agree. It was.
Now start crying.
Yeah.
This may be blunt, but he cannot be trusted. He is not one to keep his promises.
Did something happen between you?
He's not very kind to anyone, not even his own bloody brother.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I'd be uneasy knowing you went out at night with someone so unreliable. Of course, decision's yours to make. I'm merely sharing my thoughts on the matter.
I give a meek nod, decide not to comment further. This is the first time I've heard Juice talk about someone so negatively, and it is jarring. I wonder what. Wait, but what about Chain? Wasn't he like punching Chain left and right?
You can punch someone, doesn't mean you're being mean to them.
No, I mean like whatever.
He really spoke
you can
bad
punch
about
someone?
Chain. He was just like, "Oh, Chain got me."
Oh, that's
He's
true.
only doing
Punch
his
someone
job.
without being mad at them? What are you talking about?
I wonder what happened between Juice and Blaze. I don't.
I mean, you got the whole
Nobody
thing.
does.
You punch someone on the arm as like a.
I guess you're gonna
Right.
punch someone as a hello.
Hello.
And then you know the whole. You're saying this to me, and then you know the thing with me and Punchy,
Punch, 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 punch.
all in the mind.
Fire your claw shot. I don't have a claw shot.
What is
What are
with
these
7?
people?
What is with 7?
7 p.m. is when you choose to do this, Anya. You should
Yeah.
ask yourself that as well.
Wait, what is? Isn't 7 like the death number in? Or is that 4?
I don't know.
It's 4 and 9.
Guys,
What?
What?
I think no. I was waiting for it. I had my cursor on it. I was about to say beat you to it, but you
I
beat me to
also was waiting.
Wait, what is going on?
Clicking on it nonstop.
I can't believe you must be one of the scalpers, Zach. If you went that fast.
Those
Of
PS5.
PS5, yeah.
Yeah, how do you think I got this PS5?
That's true. That's
I
true.
went to Target the next day. I found a guy in the parking lot.
And you stole his PS5?
Scalped him, literally.
Amazing.
Oh,
With an axe?
with a pen to the throat.
Oh my god, what a way to stop someone. Starting with the throat.
Yeah.
You just wear the whole
Alright,
Hey,
so 21,
one.
let's go.
mask.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
10,
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, look at
19,
this!
19,
20.
19. Why does he still have those belt straps? on
Because
arms?
his arms are actually not attached to his body. Like, this
Oh, I
is
forgot
actually a
about that, I
fact.
forgot about that. That's right, I forgot about that.
Does this man not know how to just like stitch his arms back on? Like,
He doesn't know how to sew.
No
I
heavy
mean, he
arms,
could
though.
find a surgeon or a doctor to do it.
Yeah.
like it seems like there's no authority on like the magical nonsense going on in this world. Like, there's no
Literally
foundation to
speechless.
deal with this nonsense. There just happens to be a zombie and nobody knows what to do about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's basically the
Got a problem?
foundation of bad world building.
Mm-hmm. I reply with a grin so large it hurts my jaw. This is already so cheesy and his line is only making it worse. Taking a closer look at the gorgeous elaborate suit he is wearing, it feels as if I am part of a fairy tale. This man is surely my prince, here to whisk me away in his carriage.
She says, "Oh, it's so cheesy," and then she says something like that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Whoa! Scared the shit out of me.
I do apologise for a silly display. I could not rent the horses on such short notice.
It's unique and strangely fashionable. And anyway, I thought we were going to walk to the school, so this is a pleasant surprise. Wait, what are we in right now? Oh, a car. It's a car, okay.
In Mum's car.
Where'd he get a car?
I don't know where he got a car. Doesn't matter.
Like, he should have brought a Mustang if he wanted horses.
What's that one?
Should have brought a Mustang.
A Mustang horse?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I am glad to hear that, Miss Zack. Please allow me to help you up.
He reaches out his hand for me to steady myself as I climb into the front seat.
Samaj here.
Hmm? No, Samaj isn't
The
here.
next visual novel character that we can name is getting named after Samaj.
Doing this while he's not here to
Vengeance.
stop you.
Amazing. Well, the next game we won't get to name ourselves, but probably whatever we play after that will be the time. I am halfway up by the time I hear footsteps approaching us, a certain ring of loneliness to them. I feel my stomach drop, but I gather the courage to turn my head. In the distance, I see Blaze dressed in a clean suit with a dark but fancy coat over it. Juice soon follows my gaze. I feel bad for Blaze! Jesus! She's like, yeah, oh god. Like, she legit was all like, oh, I'm so sad. Who will go with me? And Blaze is like, okay, fine, I'll go with you. And now she's like,
And then
psych!
she's talking about, oh, he looks like he really wants to go, and she's like, oh, fuck him.
You know what Blaze is about to say?
I'm
Nice
excited.
things always finished last.
No, God!
Oh,
He
yeah.
looks better than
Yeah!
me. So
What
much
the frick?
better.
He looks like something. He looks so much better than.
Can we leave Juice and date Blaze instead?
Yeah.
It's just Juice with band-aids on his faces, though. It's the
But
same
no, there.
piece of art.
This is a
But he's
pose.
more
His eyes
interesting.
look better. His facial tattoo scar, whatever, looks better. Everything about him looks better.
He's just been
Yeah.
in jail. It's a teardrop tattoo.
It's the same hair.
This is like that's just the same character, different costumes.
No, but they've got a better, like, slightly more upgraded design.
It's the same design.
It's
Oh,
not
so you're
exactly
saying,
the
so you're
same.
saying it's juice and then the cooler juice.
Kind
Yeah.
of, yeah. I guess so. I'll
All
give
he
you that.
did was do some Photoshop brush shops on his hair, put pimples in his eyes, make his skin pale, and put band-aids on his face and some little schmutz under one of his eyes.
Yeah, but it looks better.
Yeah.
Honestly, it looks better.
And his jacket's got piercings.
Hell yeah. Alright, it's you now, Wolf.
Well, that is, isn't it? Right. Hello, may I ask what you're fucking doing here, Blaze?
That's my question.
The men stare at each
Oh
other in
my
deafening
God.
silence. Heat rising to my cheeks as I spectate. Even so, I know I need to step in. Why don't we go as a group of 3? You know, polygamy, threesomes, it's a thing since we're all here and, like, we all love each other.
Hell yeah.
Blaze and Juice simultaneously glance at me and I expect the worst, but for some reason Juice agrees to the proposal almost instantly. Blaze initially refuses, but we persuade him to join us in the coach by pointing out that he might find someone else without a partner at the school's entrance.
That's
What?
fucked up.
So she just dumps him on the spot and what?
It's so messed up! It's so messed up! I feel bad for
Proper
Blaze!
Resolution.
There's no proper well, there wasn't a proper resolution for a guy freaking getting killed who was important to what the main characters. So I doubt there would be a resolution for this either.
Great writing, folks.
Yeah.
This is how you do it.
Yeah, Juice goes back to the driver's seat while Blaze and I step inside the carriage. I try to diffuse the awkward atmosphere by starting a conversation. I'm glad you showed up after all, Blaze.
Right. Like I said I would.
I'm sorry, didn't mean for things to...
You hope the dev sees
Okay.
what?
I hope the dev sees this stream so he knows how bad it's going to be.
I assume it's a she, just a hunch. I don't know.
I don't know.
He stares out the window, seemingly unaffected by my excuses. I cannot even begin to guess what is on his mind. Do you dislike me? I would if this was how the person was treating me. I would definitely be like, I'm gonna punch you.
This is the worst protagonist.
I agree 100%. I would too. What? He's okay with this?
Yeah, he's so nice. Why are we? Blaze is such a better character. What the
I bet
frick?
he just doesn't care, actually. Like, oh, I never want to
Why
do
would
it
I?
anyway.
You know
I have to
what?
go pee. I'll be right back.
Okie doke, doodle. I'll try and hold up the convo. Even before this, it kind of seemed that way. Even before this, it kind of seemed that way. I apologize if I'm wrong. No.
I just have a neutral view of you. Dislike is a strong word.
Yeah, that's what Doodle said.
Okay, be honest, how much did that hurt?
It hurt a lot.
Oh, poor Anya.
Oh wait, no, it was. Wait. Oh my gosh. Now I can't remember who said it. Was it Doodle or Angel who said that he was just neutral?
I say you just didn't care.
Okay, then
At all.
yeah. Sorry. Angel, I said
Okay.
Doodle.
I'm not obligated to like everyone by default.
I understand his point, but it wouldn't hurt him to throw out a bit of kindness, even if it's fake. As soon as we arrive, Blaze jumps. Even if it's fake, I would rather someone be kind to me only if they mean it, rather than be fake about it. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
You saying you appreciate my brutal honesty about
Yes.
how much I hate you?
Yes.
I mean, I would too. You know, people who are deceiving are just irritating.
Yeah.
All right, time to be nice to everyone.
Wait, what do you mean? You mean that's the
Wants to be
real you or the
irritating.
fake you?
No, he just wants to be
I have to
irritated.
be nice to you to be fake because being fake would upset you more.
Being fake does upset me, yes.
Please.
Awesome.
Doesn't being fake upset you too?
As the fakest person I know, I'm used to it.
I
Please.
mean, I'm basically never fake, so.
Blaze jumps out of the carriage and heads straight towards the school building. Juice, on the other hand, treats me like a princess. He takes my hand and leads me to the entrance, where a few volunteers are taking attendance. It takes a bit of convincing, but the volunteers eventually allow Blaze to come in with us as an exception. This looks like the house. This looks like it's
like exactly the same background.
Copy paste.
So foreboding.
Color
Same
swap.
third wheel
Copy
blade.
paste question mark step 4 profit.
Doodle, look at this. This is just the house. Like, look, they just removed the paintings with this white things. These are the paintings.
It's like a late game Final Fantasy enemy. It's just a recolor.
Incredible.
Well, Juice and I head to the big
Goblin's blue now.
Yeah. Well, Juice and I
can't
head.
wait for Red Chain to show up.
What about Clifford the Big Red Spider?
Clifford the Big Red Spider. Oh, that'll be great when we get there. I can't wait till we get there.
Yeah, it's a reference to Purgatory.
Yeah, the game we're gonna play next. Ayo. Oh,
We're
jeez.
playing Purgatory 2, right?
Yeah, we're playing Purgatory 2. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I hate that game.
I love that game. Well, Juice and I head to the makeshift ballroom. Our bandaged friend wordlessly goes off in a different direction. Even though I'm a bit disappointed, I'm glad that Juice at least is... Why would she be disappointed? If anyone should be disappointed, it's him. He's the one that should be disappointed. I want to punch this main character. I want to yeet this main character out this window that looks exactly the same as the window from the house earlier.
Hell yeah.
The two of us enter a large room that is decorated with antique furniture from end to end, soft lighting accentuating the scene. Some girls are wearing gland.
Gland.
Some girls are
They're
wearing...
wearing glands. They're wearing bear glands. to
Hell
hide
yeah.
the boys.
Hell yeah.
I feel like that if you show them your glands, that's a little too.
Some girls are wearing grand, elegant dresses with layers upon layers of frills and lace, while others are clad in long gowns of shimmering silk. Even all the boys have made a point to dress in suits. The space is filled with far more people than I saw at the night class. In fact, although the crowd is large enough to match the school's entire student body, I do not recognize a single face. Within seconds, dozens of boys asked me to dance with them. As much as I want to stay by Jesus' side, however, I know it would be rude to decline all their offers.
This really sounds like a
What?
fantasy. Like, I
Yeah.
walk into a room with a bunch of well-dressed boys and they all ask me to dance. Like, this is some teenager's fantasy. This has to
Not
be.
be rude to decline at all.
Yeah.
Also, in what world is it rude to decline all these random people who are just like, yo, dance?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I guess I gotta.
Dance for me.
Sorry, person I said I'd go with, and then person I dumped for, like, the other person I said I'd go with. I gotta
Yeah.
dance with all these other people who I didn't say I'd go with.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, what the heck?
Also, I'm gonna be disappointed if you leave my side while I dance with these other people.
I know, right?
This girl is the worst. She's the
I wanna
worst.
cut her arms off. But
Yeah.
then not find them back together.
But the fact that these
That's
guys are just
violent.
okay with it, like, they're worse
Yeah.
than simps. They're another word I probably am not allowed to say.
Say the word!
Beta blank. Anya knows what I meant.
We've said it so many times, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
Is that a banned Twitch word?
No,
I
I
don't
just
think so.
yeah. I don't know. It's Anya's shtick to say
Oh,
that.
the other thing that's banned
You don't
It's
step on
Anya's
the territory.
catchphrase.
Thankfully, I soon noticed Jay standing against the wall, watching the other attendees enjoy themselves. He is wearing an outfit similar to Blaze's, but with a lighter color scheme. I mean, where's the dress? Where's the dress? I wanted him to wear the dress.
Ace with the dress. I came here to see that.
Yeah, but she's just like, nah, he's wearing a suit. That's boring.
I know, right?
I'd be even give him a swift wave before heading over. There he is, the man himself who should be wearing a dress right now.
Disappoint.
Oh yes, wasn't Samaj Jace last time? Yeah.
What is this creature?
This is the brother of Blaze. It's Blaze, yeah, Jason Blaze.
Belts going
Wait,
up
how
his
old
torso.
is this kid?
I don't know how old they are.
His face looks 12, but he's like twice as tall as everyone else.
But I like him more than Blaze now. He's my new favorite.
Heck yeah. Who's gonna be Jace? Or I can be Jace. I can just be everybody.
I'd like to see you here. Are you having fun?
Heck yeah. Yeah. What about you? Shouldn't you be dancing with your partner? Jace chuckles at my question before shaking his head.
Nope. I actually snuck in alone, but don't tell anyone, okay? Dancing isn't my cup of tea. I prefer to watch others do all the hard work.
That's awesome. I love that.
As I lean beside him.
Does Juice really not think these two dudes wrapped up entirely in band-aids are zombies?
I don't know what Juice thinks, honestly.
Because he was like, oh, everyone at the night schools, you know, they're like normal people except for me. And it's like, clearly none of these other people are normal. You're an idiot.
I'm saying that all of them are people that wouldn't fit in like a normal classroom or something.
He did say that.
Yeah. So he might, maybe they are vampire, or not vampires, zombies. I'm still not used to it being zombies this time around.
Why is he a zombie?
Yeah, like that's.
He's a mummy. It's a big difference.
I'm just thinking that like it just doesn't like most of I've stated this before in a previous episode, but most of these games are usually about like vampires or werewolves or something like that. But this game is like, nah, we're going zombies.
I mean, I'm okay with it. It's just, as Zach pointed out earlier, they're not well explained in this
Back to
world.
the zombie revival.
I don't think any writing in this world is good.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
As I lean beside him against the wall, he asks where my date is. Well, I came here with Juice, but I got sidetracked and lost it. No, we didn't. What?
He's just flat out lying.
And we left him. We were like, I want to go dance. What?
I think this girl is a psychopath. She has no problem with just flat out lying.
Yeah.
And just doing morally questionable things.
Yeah.
Wet dreams about the deceased.
Or that too.
Yeah.
You're after me.
Yeah, why do you think we chose her name Zach?
It's because we named her Zach.
Yeah.
I
That's,
corrupted the character.
yeah. Anyway, why did you come to a party you knew you wouldn't have fun at?
I never said I came here for my own enjoyment, did I?
Why then?
To watch others have fun.
What? Right, that sounds very credible. Jace laughs and turns to me.
You're more perceptive than you appear, Zach.
What? What is
He
going
said, "Oh shit, you're not an idiot." I thought you were.
More like it was obvious. Nobody would enjoy staying alone in a corner at night while everyone else enjoyed themselves.
You'll never know.
So you came here with Juice, right?
Excuse me?
Wait.
I came in here with no one. You came in here with Juice. Yeah.
Juice? Yeah.
He's German, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you,
Sehr gut.
Dudenhagen.
Oh, sorry. I'm so used to calling him Juju. We were good friends for a long time, so yeah,
I
tripped
thought we
me up.
vetoed
Juju.
that.
Where?
It's all in the past. He's nothing like he used to be.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you don't like him either.
Either? You mean my brother? Well, Blaze doesn't like anyone.
I picture Juice's gentle, innocent smile in my mind. I cannot imagine how anyone could ever dislike him. Although he is quiet and reserved at first, once you get to know him, he becomes warm and sweet.
Oh, I
Yes.
can't imagine why anyone would dislike him, huh?
Yeah.
Remember when the first thing they did together was go into a bathroom?
Good times. I miss those days.
Bathroom that was actually a meth lab.
You used to be friends with Juice, huh? Could you tell me about your past? Can you tell me where you live? Can you tell me your blood type? I give Jace puppy dog eyes.
Please give me your social security number.
Yeah, tell me the last 4 digits on your credit card.
And the 3 numbers on the back.
Yeah, the 3 numbers on the back. I give Jace puppy dog eyes, but he only pinches my cheeks, doing his best to hold in his laughter at the sight of my distorted face. I don't like this Jace!
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. You looked funny in a cute way.
Can't believe.
What?
Anyway, let's go somewhere quieter where nobody was.
This is disgusting.
I don't know.
I want to
I'm
point
going to
out.
cut off your arms, you see, because you're a
This
fucking
man?
weirdo.
I
This
want.
man is a creep.
I want to point out that no one can hear us where we are, but the bandaged man walks on ahead. We
The
stop at.
bandaged man.
Yeah.
Why don't you say his name?
We stop at a small balcony that oversees the entire schoolyard. Jace sits on the railing and gestures for me to come closer.
So, why do you want to hear about my past with Juju?
I was expecting him to, like, just chuck her off the balcony.
I hope
That
he
would
does.
be great, honestly. But then she would just respawn.
Yeah.
How is this in Borderlands?
Yeah, this is Borderlands
so.
universe. Just out of curiosity, his red eyes meet mine. For a second, I think they glow, but then he bows his head, causing his bangs to cover them.
I'm not sure I should tell you any of this, but whatever. Fucking I guess so. This brings back so many memories. Where should I start?
He scratches his head and peers up at the starry sky before telling me his story.
Blaze and I first met Juice, I already forgot his name, at his mansion. That child has a mansion?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure the ball bounced this way. Come here, bro.
Oh god!
Jesus Christ.
Boy, children!
It's the Void Boys! This is it! We
Jesus
found out!
Christ.
We found out who the Void Boys are! It's these two!
Oh.
He looks
These
so
are-
sad with
these
those
are-
red eyes.
These are the
Yeah.
people that are gonna be our ultimate route. Dang C.
Hey,
What if
hell
those
yeah.
aren't their eyes? Those are like Pikachu cheeks.
It's a weird place
Pika.
for cheeks to be.
What if it's their nostrils?
Oh yeah. Those aren't even heads, they're just big noses on a neck. Just a nose on a neck.
I'm scared.
I love it.
The 2 little boys crawled their way through the bush and found themselves in an unfamiliar garden.
I don't think we should be here.
Right when Blaze went to pull his brother closer, another child walked over with a ball they had lost.
Why has he got a question mark on his
Yeah,
Yeah, what the heck?
No, oh, it's. Oh my god, I can see it's a nose and a little mouth as
I
well.
wish I could talk in question marks.
Oh, yeah. Wolf.
Hello! Oh, are you looking for this?
Little
Sorry, I
Juice
forgot
smiled.
like our character.
Little Juice smiled innocently as he handed over the toy.
Whoa! Are you the son of the rich people who live here?
Oh, we're not rich. That's just a big house.
Jay stares at Juice in awe before taking the boy's hand between his own with an
Stares at
excited
Juice in
expression.
awe?
Yeah.
Jace juice.
Never met a tax dodger before. Want to come play with us?
You idiot, we shouldn't.
Oh my god, that voice gets me every time.
Shut up, Batman.
I thought I was like,
You were, but then you left for a bit, I think.
I only it was gone for 2 seconds to go pee.
That's
We're
gone, yeah.
gone for 2 days.
Oh wait, yeah, Doodle, you can take the voice back. Sorry.
Doodle, take the wheel.
Wait, I'm not allowed to wander off. My parents will get worried.
Not even for a tiny, tiny bit.
Go ahead. I suppose peer pressure never hurt anyone.
Oh, whoa. The three children snuck
hello?
off to the nearby
Hello?
playground.
Hello?
This does not look like a playground.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name, rich kid?
That
Oh, you can call me Juice, or Juice for short. Why
Sound like
not?
the same name.
Sure. I ain't rich, but me mum and dad are.
Well, he just said he wasn't rich. They just had a big house.
Yeah.
Now he's saying, get your story straight, you weirdo. I'm Jace, and this is my brother Blaze.
Why does he look so angry? Don't he like me?
Yes.
No, that's just his question mark face. His face always is like
That's
that.
the question mark face.
I'm not angry, you bunhead.
You bunhead.
Siblings, you would not call your sibling a much worse name than
What
Butthead.
what if someone said you had buns on your head? Would you be fine?
He's just sleepwalking now.
I mean, that's a lot of anime characters. Technically.
Blaze averted his gaze and crossed his arms.
Bunhead?
You picked up on that too. You're my stupid brother. Let's be friends, Juice.
Juice hesitated for a minute, but then smiled weakly.
Oh, I ain't never played no games with anyone my own age before. I'd be glad to become friends with you.
The boy bowed politely, but Jace took the opportunity to headbutt him.
rest in pieces.
Another one bites the dust.
Juice rubbed his head, frowning in surprise.
Don't be formal with your friends, okay? We're equals.
I don't think equal means you can headbutt each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Oh, that's a bloody head on you, mate.
Jace pulled Blaze closer to himself before forcing his brother to shake hands with Juice.
Now you're both friends too.
Whatever.
Blaze slowly shook the other boy's hand while half turned away. In the following days, the twins often went to play with Juice. They had fun and their friendship grew stronger.
Ew. To always wear them bandages there.
Well, it looks ugly if we don't.
I was say, go on, I don't think you were ugly.
Blaze shook his head and waved his hand.
Everyone has their secrets. I'm sure you do too, Bunhead.
But, well, if I tell you my secret, it won't be a secret no more, will it?
Both twins nodded their heads. Juice still did not know why, but decided to copy them.
They just bobbed down for a bit.
Yeah. Their friendship remained unchanged despite both parties knowingly hiding things from one another. One day, little Blaze visited the mansion without bringing his brother.
Jace couldn't come today because he has a fever.
Oh,
The only
dear.
prescription is more cowbell.
Oh no, I hope we get better soon. Oh, shall we play together instead?
Their usual games were less fun with only the two of them. The boys leaned against a tree, tired from playing, when all of a sudden Juice's expression grew serious.
Please, if there's a family everyone ate, does that mean they're bad people?
Only a family did bad things.
What? I'll have a question to ask.
Yeah.
If they haven't, does that mean the people who ate them are bad instead?
What?
What? Blaze scratched his head before finally shrugging.
Hmm.
I don't know. Why?
Oh, I was just wondering.
You're a little freak, aren't you?
See, this is the exact same. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, this is the mansion now.
Yeah, this is literally, it's the exact same, just like mirrored. I hate it. I'm so mad.
Foreboding.
Aren't
After,
we supposed to be in the mansion now?
yeah, we're in the mansion now, but I hate the fact that this mansion scene is literally just the opposite of the scene that we were just in.
The ballroom, yeah.
Yeah. After a moment, Juice invited his friend to his home. Blaze had never been to a mansion before, so he was excited.
Wow, this place looks so awesome. I hope I can live in a place like this someday too.
Oh, is this gonna be Roya?
Roy's gonna eat him.
Who should
They
be?
eat? Oh yeah, they do eat.
I mean,
people.
there was Roya before, if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, since when have you ever brought a classmate home, Juice?
Oh, now I hear the difference.
An unfamiliar boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Night
Sorry.
and day.
An unfamiliar boy stepped out of the shadows and examined the guest.
Oh, don't give me weird bloody nicknames, Roya. This is Blaze and he's my mate, not a classmate. Wait.
You ain't allowed to hang around with those friggin' delinquents. Come on.
Blaze began to raise his fist at Roya, but you stopped him in time.
Did you hear that
To
little
just-
Zelda
yeah,
jingle as
I
the question
did.
mark came up?
I did hear the Zelda jingle. It's like "Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo."
Miracle is playing Zelda while playing Stinky Game.
Yo.
Oh, and he's violent too. Do you even know who I am, Buster? You shouldn't hang around with someone like that.
Status doesn't matter. Everyone is equal.
Watch your mouth, you freaking little. Oh, yeah, well, no, let's go and play some rules here, Blaze. Go on.
The boy pulled his friend away by the sleeve, the two of them heading to the garden.
Oh dear, sorry about me, brother. He's gonna be the next head of the family, so he's a little spoiled, you see.
I'm sorry too. I don't like bossy people, but I shouldn't have tried to start a fight.
The sadness shimmered in the child's eyes as his head drooped, I mean. His head just fell. Yeah, his head fell off.
He had a shock collar on.
I think we're two different Jews.
Wait, so Jace is telling us this story, but he wasn't here for this.
He was inside his brother's
You
head the
can
entire
tell
time.
a story that someone else told you.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
That's true.
I don't want to cause any more trouble for you. I don't think we should keep playing together.
What? Didn't he just say, like, everyone's equal?
Don't worry about it, Anya.
Juice seemed like he was gonna cry, so in response, Blaze ripped off a piece of his bandages and handed it to him.
He was wearing the band-aids on his face as a baby?
Yep.
Oh, shoot.
They just look like that?
I guess he's a mummy.
They said that the reason they wore it is because they would be ugly otherwise.
This is nonsense. This game is trash. And I hate it.
This is proof we'll always be friends, no matter what happens.
What?
With that, the boy ran off towards his home to tell his twin what had happened.
We won't stay together for long.
What?
What?
Yeah, what?
Besides, it's our
What?
job to guard the gates of heaven and hell. We shouldn't emotionally tie
What?
ourselves to others.
What? What? What does it...
Well,
What?
I can't believe it's Dante and Virgil.
Bless you.
Thank
Is... Are these two, like, angels or something?
I mean,
Oh,
that would be cool
no.
if it was a Devil May Cry
Oh
reference.
my
His
god.
out's been stitched.
Yeah, I know. Also, why do they age if they're ancient or something? Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
I already forgot the fucking voice for this dude. I hate this job then. He was our first friend.
The two boys eventually grew into young men, although their bodies never aged past that point.
What?
100 years passed and twins never saw Juice again. They assumed he had long since passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, okay.
They carried out their jobs without fail until one strange night.
Who's our target this time, and why do I have to come along?
What is going on in this game?
Stop whining and hurry up.
As they walked down the dark street, they heard noises coming from an alleyway. A moment later, a man slowly stumbled out, clearly injured, as a trail of blood followed behind him. When the twins approached him, they realized he looked familiar. The man, barely able to stand, peered at them through his golden eyes. The nostalgia instantly caused Blaze and Jace to recall memories from a distant time. Jace's lips, as if on their own, called out, "Juice!" Oh, yeah. In reply, the man surprisingly raised his eyebrows.
Jace.
Oh, wow. You're looking a lot younger than I would have expected. What the fuck is this name?
Kenrichi is his last name.
That's his
Oh,
last
okay.
name, right?
He's never called him that before. Why does he call him that now?
I don't
Especially
know.
After just saying juice.
Yeah,
It's like a family name or something, wasn't
yeah.
It is, but it's still a dumb name.
it? What you say the same about you? Oh, Ed switch.
They call him Dosey-Do here.
No, it's the real one now.
Jace began to lend Juice a shoulder, but Blaze pulled his brother back.
Don't help them. He's our target.
What? You're kidding. Right, bro? We've seen him move with our own eyes. How can he be dead?
You two on about?
What are we doing?
Juice grabbed his chest and coughed up blood. Even though he was in pain, Blaze showed not an ounce of pity.
We only have to kill the living dead. You must have mistaken him for someone else. Don't you think it's weird he appears so young after a century has passed? So, Mr. I still look... Wait.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that broke my brain, but it
Oh no.
So, Mr. I still look young after 100 years. Why don't you tell us your secret?
Ken, I could ask you the same question. In any case, if I tell you my secret, it won't be a secret no more, will it?
The words you spoke were a direct quote of something he had said to the brothers many years ago. In response, Blaze violently grabbed the man by the collar and glared down at him.
No more joking around. We're not kids anymore.
Up close, Blaze finally noticed the bandages around Jesus' neck. They seemed familiar. In fact, they looked exactly like the ones he had given the man 100 years ago.
How many bandages did he get?
Gross.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. He's been using the same bandages this whole time. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
They
that
are
is gross.
mummies. They were fully covered. He took the top of his head bandages off, and that's why it fit around his neck.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Also, Emmerich. Hi, Emmerich. Welcome to the stream. I love you so much. I love those
Hi, Emily.
emotes.
welcome to
Bro,
this.
don't be so rough with him. He's injured, you know.
Blaze slowly released the other man at his brother's behest. Then in a blink of an eye, Juice took the opportunity to realize that's
What do you mean?
He
He's like bleeding out of his throat. He can't sprint.
He's like, goodbye, runs away.
I can't believe he's Azure.
He's just he's like whoop, and then runs away.
Can't catch me.
Yeah, can't catch me.
Hell yeah.
He's like, whoop. Oh
running away. Actually, he's doing a pretty good job of it. Well, with those moves, so why am I taking on like a fucking
How pointless.
There he goes. The brothers chased their target and caught up to him within seconds. Blaze grabbed Juice's arm and threw him against the wall before wrapping a hand around his neck.
Oh, hot.
Is this happening now, or is this a flashback?
I think this is a flashback.
This is still a flashback.
Were you just pretending to be injured to fool us?
Juice is pleading the fifth.
Who's Jews?
Wolf.
Dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun
he's not
dun
here.
Oh.
dun 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 dun.
Alright, Zach, read the line.
What are you running?
Is your
Zach.
target not supposed to flee?
Why not? Fine, cool, guys.
Blaze raised his
Cardio?
fist, aimed at Juice, but hit the wall next to his face instead. The sound echoed through the empty street. Juice did not even flinch.
Don't answer me with questions.
Oh, sorry, man.
Why
I ran
not,
off.
bro? Questions are
Oh, he's
cool.
back.
I thought I ran off. What happened? I got back here quick.
You didn't run off very far.
Welcome back.
You and Blaze are having a bit of a homoerotic moment right now.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
We're
you-
having
you're
another
chewing and
Royaback
looking up,
Mountain.
I know. I find it rather ironic you're ordering me about. I thought you hated that type of person.
We're having another Royaback Mountain right now.
Hey.
Don't talk back to your Dom Wolf.
What the fuck?
Alright, that's enough for me for today. I'll see you guys later.
You'll get back in here.
You have to suffer the rest of this with us. There's no escape.
That's amazing.
You chose the Dom voice.
Yeah.
Why did you try to bite me?
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's the line. That's the line.
I was talking to
That's the line. That was the line. That was it.
Also, they literally did not change after 100 years. They're still
Yeah.
children.
Yep.
So did
So-
you.
The dark.
Talk about the implications of this 100-year-old zombie trying to date a high school girl.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
Yeah. Don't think about it.
I'm thinking about it.
You
And I want
freak.
all of you to think about it.
Go to jail, Zach.
I mean, maybe she herself was an 100-year-old.
Everyone's hundreds of years old.
Yeah. Let's go.
This is just a 1,000-year-old dragging girl the game.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's a dragon girl, alright.
Heck yeah.
Who are we talking about?
Zach's
Every character
weird,
in this game.
weird preferences.
You're probably right, Wolf.
Listen,
We know this for a
I'm
fact.
listening. What? What's your defense?
she's 1,000 years old.
Oh my god, that's your defense. Alright, buddy.
Wait. So wait, Zach. In Three Houses, did you like Flayn or Sothis?
Are you spoiling again, Anya?
No.
Yes, you are.
No, because I
Maybe a
don't
little.
actually know.
Anya,
I
stop.
don't know.
Stop.
I don't actually know. I'm just
Well, you'll find out. Just stop right now.
okay. I'll be finding out, I
Listen, if
guess.
Sophis was a character and not the voice in my head, you know.
Heck yeah!
God, I'm just gonna leave right
No,
now.
Angel!
I'll fire up left
But
three
I
houses for
don't
me.
know everything about Fire Emblem Three
Talking about-
Houses.
Have you not played the start of the game?
No, I know what Sothis is, but she's spoiling the Dragon Girl thing.
Oh. That's kind of obvious. It's a green-haired girl.
But then she said Flayn as well. I'm like, don't say anymore.
I'm guessing that Flayn is as well. That's my guess.
Please, nobody say a word.
That's just my guess. I don't know.
So,
Anya,
here it says the haired man smirked. Which one is it referring to?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
rip away from Blaze's
Can't see
grip.
Blaze's face because he's got band-aids all over it, so it must be juice.
Yeah, when he suddenly mustered the foyer. When he suddenly mustered the.
Bastard.
Voice to rip away from Blaze's grip. However, his attacker did not give it peacefully. In the commotion, he tore the bandages off Juice's neck, revealing the stitches holding his head in place.
Oh boy.
You still remember this when I had that collar on,
Wasn't you just suplex him?
right?
Suplex!
He held out a piece of the bandage before Blaze, who eyes. Oh my gosh, why can't I read?
I didn't.
What is going on? I can do this. I can do this. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I'm the one brain cell and I just left.
Whose eyes widened as he snatched the scrap away. At that moment, Juice swiftly took the chance to escape from Blaze.
This didn't work like 2 seconds
Oh, it doesn't
ago.
let me.
Jace ran to his brother, who seemed dazed over what had just happened.
Fresh?
It's on cooldown still.
Yeah, it's got 30 minutes left.
30 minutes? Damn it. Can't believe you baited me. I was clicking the button.
How did he
I
do
don't
that?
have enough points anymore, so it doesn't.
I
show me.
do. I have over 20k points. Don't worry, I got us. I gotcha.
I can't no longer feel no pain. I ain't got no limitations on my body.
The man's expression turned cold as he peered down at the brothers. He almost seemed like an entirely different person. But yeah,
Almost
like,
a well-written person, but
yeah, not quite there.
Very sued.
But yeah, like he mentioned before, Angel, that he doesn't feel pain, which makes
I
no sense.
misheard. I thought he said like he had more than one body. Brain
What?
gone
That's,
out
that's
the window.
that's just the accent.
He reached up to check that the stitches around his neck were undamaged before correcting his dislocated joints. A normal person would scream from the pain, but to Juice it seemed normal. Oh, hey, Epic, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. I love you so much. Hi, Epic.
hello.
Hello.
Hamlet dies?
I can't believe it.
Can't believe.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the spoilers. I'm sorry. I'm really bad. Angel knows.
He is going to jail.
You'll be telling me what happens to the salesman in Death of Salesman.
Oh no!
Yeah, I can't believe Anya spoiled that.
Angel knows that I'm the worst of person with
That,
spoilers.
That the guy in Metamorphosis turns into a cockroach.
Yeah, thanksy. Jace began to charge at Juice, but Blaze grabbed his brother's arm to stop him.
I'm fine, Jace. Let me send this guy to help personally.
Blaze stood and removed the bandages wrapped around his arm, his limb morphing into a black, metallic, claw-like weapon.
This is an
Holy
anime
cry.
now.
Ooh.
That too.
Kinda hot.
Metal Gear.
Oh, no, it
What?
didn't
Man,
now.
1,000 years jail.
Just kidding.
I don't think Doodle's kidding.
He dashed towards his target and slashed downward with his claw. Juice, who was completely unarmed, had no choice but to keep dodging the assaults.
Oh, I thought he was unarmed and suddenly like they cut his arms off.
But,
Come on, now. What do you want me to die so badly for?
Hey, listen, if I was like 100-year-old zombie that was like being held together by duct tape, I think I'd want to die.
Yeah, same. Also, it's been hundreds of years since this event happened. Why are they still wearing the same
Yep.
clothes?
Mm.
They don't know how to do laundry on.
Yeah, exactly. They basically have
Zombies
the
don't
same...
produce
God.
BO, so they don't need to change.
They just
Yeah.
put the present and they just totally stained outfits now.
They're the same as the Cullens from Twilight.
Amazing.
You're
So
already
the
dead.
fact that zombies don't have BO is actually really significant, because otherwise they're walking corpses. They would be very stinky.
Yeah, big stinky.
They are though. They've rotted from like maggots.
So I guess they're very stinky.
Oh
You're
no.
already dead. I'm only here to send you where you belong.
Also, Epic, I am doing well. We're just playing this terrible visual novel, and I'm accidentally spoiling things.
It's the greatest visual novel.
Yeah,
Also,
Anya,
Anya
you don't,
spoiling things is.
you don't get to
another
play Three
Tuesday.
Houses for 2
I'm
weeks now
sorry.
after that outburst.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Anya's been
Angel.
doing this the whole time.
I'm
Like, what has
sorry.
sense not to say spoilers.
I'm
Even
sorry.
mild spoilers. And
But-
Zach
I mean, hey.
spoils the spoilers.
Yeah, wait till you find out what happens to
Don't say. Don't
No, Wolf's
say.
kidding. I know the wolf doesn't do that. Wolf is joking.
Wait
If I
until
agree-
you find out that Spingo Spango shows up in the
what if I actually said a proper spoiler like that, but you thought it was fake and then it hits you?
Who?
Oh, I've said
Oh.
I've said real spoilers and pretended they were
Yeah.
fake.
It's fun.
I mean,
Well,
I
I've noticed.
forget. I just forget. You think I pay attention?
And when Byleth's grandma shows up, oh,
Oh my
My
god.
grandma.
It's a
That's
psychopath.
my favorite part.
kicks ass, right?
Granny Byleth. She makes dope cookies.
Hell yeah.
That's
Ah,
my favorite
that's
character.
grandma's cookies.
Heck yeah.
Right, anyway, where were we? Alright. Right, you brought your furlong. You brought your bloody furlong so you watch us fight.
One of us is enough to take you down.
Ooh.
Obviously not.
Oh, you're being a bit bloody cocky there. Being too cocky to win, I say. Oh god, get away from me.
Oh my god, will you just accept death so this game can end, Juice? You just garbage bag creature?
But
Nothing
then,
can stop the claw.
as if his own words were a curse, he made a misstep. He dodged Blaze's bandaged fist, but momentarily forgot about the claw, which pierced through his skin and left a deep, bloody gash. With Juice's guard broken, Blaze managed to pin him to the ground.
Any last words?
The blue-haired man lowered his claw against his former friend's neck and glared at him. However, even on the cusp of what is wrong with me?
What?
Even on the cusp of death, Juice
cusp of
managed to
Jeff.
smile. That's what I said, was the cusp of Jeff.
That's his
Honestly,
real
the game
name.
is so bad that your body's rebelling against your will.
Yeah, oh my
You're
god.
writing your own story.
Yeah. That'll be 1,000 times better than this.
I remember a time we spent together like it were yesterday. Those were some of the happiest moments of my life. I thought I finally found some friends who'd accept me.
As Blaze peered into Juice's eyes, the same memories flashed through his mind. The time they all played hide and seek together, and even the very first day they met and played in Juice's garden.
That is until you killed my parents.
No, whoa, that's a thing to drop.
You little shit stain.
Dun.
This is where the
This
emo
is
metal
such
comes in. Then he fights the Rick.
melodramatic nonsense. Why are they like? They just go to school together, living with this fact. What is
Nah.
happening?
Yeah, I don't know. Blaze suddenly paused and lowered his weapon. The scene became calm until the assailant's senses returned and he raised his claw once more. Juice reflexively lifted his arms over his neck like a shield and managed to block the brunt of the attack, the sharp claws lopping a single arm off.
What if this was the claw from Toy Story?
No.
I was thinking the claw from
The claw. Ooh.
Oh yeah, the claw from Liar Liar is also good.
Nothing can stop
From
it.
what?
Nothing can stop the claw.
Liar, liar.
Hmm.
Freed from Blaze's hold again, Juice stood up and tried to reattach his limb, although there was nothing he could do about his ragged clothes. Jay stood glued to the spot in confusion. He saw his former childhood friend approach his brother to speak with him, but could not hear their words.
So he just cut his arm off and was like, alright, that's enough.
Blue-haired man was frozen in place, and Juice threw the twins a quick final glance before quietly leaving.
Oh, so we're cool now.
Yeah.
Blaze, why did you let him go? We exited the stage for a while. I haven't been here.
Jace placed his hand on his brother's shoulder, but he brushed it away. Blaze was acting weird. I'm guessing it's just like, oh, I feel guilty for having killed his parents. And this is like, yeah, there he goes. Yum. He's Sonic! Skirt! The man stood abruptly and walked past the redhead without even glancing at him.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Whoopie Katie.
Let's go, gamers.
Jace's story has messed with my emotions, even though there are several parts I cannot understand.
Oh, you're telling me.
Despite what may have happened to their relationship, I understand the three of them used to be friends. Well, no duh.
That's all you got from that?
Is she accepting that these two people are like demigods and that Juice is like an immortal zombie man?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey,
he's
you're so
technically
See, that's the
immortal.
worst part about this game is that nothing phases the main character. She just accepts reality for what it is. But like, it makes like, are we supposed to just go, oh, this is just a normal thing that happens in this world? There's just people with demon claws for hands. Like,
All I can say, Zach, is, well, that's all I can tell you.
I'm having a hard time.
I mean, this person plays a lot of video games and watches a lot of anime.
I'm having a hard time believing you're all so old.
That's just a question about the story.
That's the
My
only
mind's
question.
still young. That doesn't make any sense.
And no, it
No, I'm
doesn't.
not sure. My body's young, my mind is still. So I'm not sure I can say the same about my brother.
Jace holds his arms behind his head before stretching. Despite his casual, friendly attitude, he seems more mysterious than usual.
I love his earring, actually.
I don't know much about Juju anymore.
you like
That was the last time we actually
earring.
spoke.
What was that,
What do you
Doodle?
mean? You go to school together.
Never mind.
No, we kept
talking over you.
Doodle, go!
Doodle.
Doodle, go!
What? No, it's fine.
I love you, Doodle!
I love you too. I'm playing with my glitter jar.
I'm guessing Doodle was saying, like, oh, you like the Catholic boy's earring.
Oh, yeah.
How dare
I do indeed.
Is that not what you said?
Anya reached over and pulled that straight out my brain.
Hell yeah.
Doodle and I are psychically connected.
Psychically connect to Zach.
Heck yeah. I'm
Be gone!
Oh my gosh. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
begone, Zach, stop giving me insomnia.
No.
What if
How
a
dare.
demon? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask that.
Ask it.
No.
Ask what? What's happening?
Anya, you don't want me to ask this on your stream.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it, Doodle.
You have to do it.
Why did you try to reconnect?
Because he hurt my brother, and I can't forgive him for that.
What?
Cut his arm off.
Yeah.
His brother literally friendship dumped him and then cut his arm off.
No, he hurt him emotionally.
I'm.
I tried to reconnect by like plugging.
He told my brother he killed his parents, and that made him sad.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset.
Don't blame me for the bad writing.
You used to be friends though, didn't you?
That was like the entire first third of the story.
Yeah.
But Blaze clearly isn't ready for anything like this, even though it's been another 1,000 years. You haven't seen the pain in his eyes. Sometimes on bad days, it seems like he's about to break down and fall apart.
What is he, a crybaby?
Just like Juju would do if he lost his stitches. Anyway, I can understand why Juice hates us. So it's not like he's unjustified either.
I pursed my lips. It is difficult to believe the three of them share such a heavy past. I tried to suppress my thoughts and focus on something else. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty believable. That might be one of the most believable things in this whole narrative.
You know what I love about this game, in a way that I also hate it, is that all the other love interests totally disappeared from the story.
Yeah, like all we saw of the other love interest was the silver-haired boy that was in the park appeared for like 2 seconds to be kidnapped by Chain.
Yeah, but this is how Otome games work. You just pick one route, and everyone else is just in the ether.
Yeah, they all just die.
I played a lot of dating games, to be fair, but the one I have the most memories of the whole cast stays in the whole game. So
is it Nekopara?
No, it's Kawa Shoujo.
Wait,
Oh, no,
Katawa
that's defined as
Shoujo? You
dating.
played that?
I've played through all the routes.
You should do that one.
I already have.
Do it again on Discord.
On
Right now.
Twitch.tv 2013.
Is the VOD up?
No, there's not a 8-year-old VOD.
Do it.
No.
How dare.
Play it again.
I was gonna say, like, does Andromeda 6 count?
I mean,
Mass Effect
Yeah,
Andromeda.
the,
stick
cast,
around. Yeah.
the whole cast stays in that. There you go. There's another one added
Exactly.
to the pile.
Mystic Messenger.
Yeah. Hakuoki. Code Realize.
well, Anya,
Imagine
didn't you
if-
mention that Diabolic Lovers, the game, basically
I mean,
focuses on?
it does, because the way Diabolic Lovers works, it's actually kind of interesting in how the games work. It's basically like a series of events rather than like a series of moments rather than like a story. Like, it is a story, but like it goes like, here's one scene. Now here's another scene. Now here's another scene. Like, it's not like a straightforward like turn of events, if that makes sense, which is kind of interesting. It's always like, here's one scene with the love interest, and that's Dark 1. Dark 2, next scene with the love interest. Dark 3, next scene with the love interest. And you keep doing that until you reach the epilogue of that, and then you enter the next chapter.
What?
So it works a bit differently than most visual novels, or most stories in general, really. It's kind of interesting.
Remember the game?
Remember the time?
What was that, Angel?
Remember the game?
What game? Oh yeah, this game.
Nah.
Games.
I am waiting until this conversation's over so I can skip, because I'm actually kind of curious about Jace.
You say you looked ugly without those bandages? Was that illness you mentioned a lie?
I'm
You're a
going
shot
to
one.
bash the main character's
I
brain.
love that voice transition.
But that's not quite it. We're ugly because of the illness we have.
May I see what's under your bandages?
Will you strip naked for me?
If you know what I mean.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Oh, whoa.
No, whoa.
Then I want to look like a little anime twink.
Yeah, I'd be a gross monster boy. That'd be a
Let's-
different audience altogether.
Let's see what he looks like if it shows him.
You.
I'm really curious now. I just want to grab a pair of
Psycho!
I just want to commit like an
Why-
assault.
She's a
Is this
psychopath.
girl a sociopath?
She's absolutely a psychopath.
Insane.
Are you telling me you don't often grab pairs of scissors to invade
What
your
the
friend's privacy?
What is
Again,
this?
I'm saying this again. Why are we getting tons of scenes with people who are not our love interest? Why? 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 I'm asking
We need to track
why.
down the developer for this game and like do an interview.
Yeah, I'm
honestly,
curious.
I
You
want
should-
to.
You should interview her, Anya.
I
if you
want
can find
to.
her.
I would
don't wanna
totally.
conduct an interview. I want to conduct like an interrogation.
Intervention.
Like this art right here is amazing. Like all the art in this
Yeah.
game is amazing, but almost every single art piece we've gotten during this route does not feature Juice. And if it does feature Juice, it's him by himself instead of him with the main character. And anyone with the main character in the scene usually features a side character who is not our love interest.
Did
Like,
did
what?
one person make all of this?
I think so.
So they're good at drawing and then just like concocted something around a bunch of different drawings.
Possibly.
Is
I don't know,
what I'm assuming happened here.
It's really challenging to do a visual novel, so I would definitely suspect that there is more than one person. Like maybe one person did all the writing and then someone else did the art. That's very common.
If
Otherwise,
You know
it's
what?
never
that's
gonna
the
get
case, I feel
finished.
sorry for the person that did the art because they
Yeah,
should
no,
have
like
gotten a
this
better
is
business partner.
it's really
Let's
hard
see.
to do a visual novel like by yourself. It's doable. Like that's why usually indie creators do like RPG Maker stuff because it's simpler to do that way, and like simple portraits, stuff like that.
Why
Hmm.
would you? Why
I'm-
would you lick it if you're not gonna eat it?
Why did you lick it if you're not gonna eat? Why?
Taking it from me and then spitting it back out.
Hmm.
Eat it if you want it. Please.
Anna, you can look it up after
I'm-
we die.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Screw it. The you've asked for this.
No, no.
I want to see.
What? What?
I got impatient.
Jace is the only character I've cared about so far
I
because
agree.
everyone else
Fine.
is
Finish
fucking
this
weird.
scene, then skip it.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
about
I'll
that?
skip it. I will.
No,
Jace
just finish
and
this,
his
then
brother.
Jace laughs amusedly before bowing towards me, his face resting close to mine.
Oh, you two.
What the freak?
Girl, wanting to strip a man in public place. Are you
Wait,
sure
that-
you won't regret it? Took a fucking turn.
It didn't.
You know,
do-
I think Juice would be more interesting if he was actually portrayed as he was in that flashback. You know, as like kind of like a snippy, playful person.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I so agree, Doodle. Because, like, for example, right now, Jace is, like, you know, being all, like, suave. Like, this is something that, like, I feel like Juice needs to be, like, he acts like he doesn't care, like, about the main character that much, or, like, anything that goes on. He's just like, oh, I'm here. My name is Juice. I exist in this
I
game.
feel nothing for Jace as he is. Juice
I like
was-
Jace.
Yeah,
I like
Juice.
Jace, I like Juice.
Oh, you
Yeah.
meant juice.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Because, like,
Jace is interesting.
I
Yeah.
would say the problem is, like, Juice in that flashback, he had, like, agency. Like, he was deliberately, like, you know, sniping at the other two characters and, like, trying to, like, get away from them. Like, there was agency to that. There was a purpose to, like, the things he was doing.
You mean a personality?
Yeah, whereas in most of this game, he's just kind of standing around existing, and he's like, oh, hey, main character, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you could replace him with a cardboard cutout and nothing would change.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't there like a name for that? Like, isn't there like a test where it's like, oh, if you could replace like this character with a cardboard cutout, like, oof, or whatever?
I think he could be replaced with a cardboard cutout and nothing would change because the main character is a psychopath that wouldn't realize the difference.
That is actually very astute. I like that.
She would just like take the cardboard cutout by the ankle, drag it along the concrete, and just like assume it's an actual person.
That is.
I mean, that's basically the plot that Doodle, Samaj, and I came up with last time after Roya died. We came up with this whole sitcom where Roya, even though he's dead, like, they would still keep him around as, like, a corpse and, like, take him places and be like, oh, Roya, you're such a kidder.
What a joker, Roya.
She just says, of course, to that?
Of course, I would never call you ugly, Jay.
I'm a freak.
For some reason, I blush at my own words, but I managed to make a confident expression. He doesn't look that bad.
Oh.
Jay slowly begins to.
He looks like Heath Ledger.
You want to know how I got these
Joker,
scars?
I'm a Joker.
Y'all know how I got these scars?
I'm just a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it.
So now you gotta do a Joker voice.
Jay slowly begins.
As long as the bandages are off, I'm doing Joker.
Heck yeah.
Joker.
Jay's Joker. Jay slowly begins to unravel the bandages around his chin, and I hold my breath as I wait to catch a glimpse of his face. I gasp in surprise when I see the large cut which runs from the corners of his mouth to his cheeks. Although the wounds have been stitched closed, the injuries appear fresh.
Did it scare you?
No, not at all. If anything, I kind of want to cry. It looks like it really hurts.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Cry? Well, that's a first.
I love this so much.
Why do they have so much more chemistry than her and freaking Juice?
I know.
I'm upset.
Everyone knows.
I'm upset. This girl has more chemistry with literally every single other character she's met except for Juice. With Juice, she has zero chemistry.
To the worst route, or do you think they're all this boring?
I wonder. I honestly want to like look up some reviews and see what other people say about the side characters.
Sadly, those, as well as the other cuts on my body, are permanent.
Can't believe he's Victor Zaz.
What were you gonna say, Doodle?
Wolf, I know what you thought of.
Yes.
No worries.
Go.
The man swiftly wraps the bandages back on before speaking. What? Your whole body is like that? What happened to you? Who would do such a thing?
Being the guardian of Heaven's Gate. Oh shit, Heaven's Gate. Oh no.
Heavians.
Isn't an awesome job, you know. People try to use you and, in some cases, torture you.
Jason's expression softens as he lets out a deep sigh. I pat his shoulders, trying to comfort him. Shoulder.
Rough, buddy.
So Blaze is the guardian of Hell's Gate?
Used to be. We abandoned our positions not too long ago.
Did y'all
No,
know?
you're zombies? You guys are just letting demons hang out?
Yep. Wait, that reminds me, did y'all know that there's like a place in Kansas that was actually nearby where I used to live, where supposedly the gates of hell are at?
Well, that explains a lot.
Like, it's literally like an hour's drive from less than an hour's drive from where I used to live, was where the supposed gates of hell are. And it's even mentioned in Supernatural as well, because it's such like a big, like, story or whatever. Is that, oh, that's where the gates of hell are. I don't know why specifically there, but...
These things are huge. Jesus Christ, the big old sky monsters are trying to eat me.
Oh no,
same
Zach.
with this, Zach.
So when can I use the skip 20 lines?
Whenever you want. Also, Emmerich said, did y'all know there was a cult in the 90s called Heaven's Gate? I feel like
did know
I...
about
That's
that.
why
Yeah.
I said, oh no,
That's
when
the
I said Heaven's Gate.
Cult. I've watched at least three-hour videos about them.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
know
I've heard of that cult. Yeah.
It's bad.
It's bad. All cults are bad.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
I only heard about...
Introduced you to the cult of Oppo. We have dental.
I mean, okay, fine. The cult of Oppo.
Yeah, I'm willing to join the cult of Oppo.
I mean,
Let's
I'm
go.
definitely not a paid shill. Thanks.
Like, I feel like the only reason I found out about was actually something, like, recently. I watched a video about, like, the psychology of cults, and it was, like, I think mentioned in that video, and that's where I recognized it, but that means I found out about it pretty recently.
Cults scare the fuck out of me, but that I
Yeah.
could talk for hours about that, so I won't go into it.
Teenagers.
Just take
What?
We still have our abilities and everything, but we're only working for ourselves at the
Oh,
moment.
I
We're
knew you were-
freelance.
That was a reference.
Interesting. So when you were a guardian, were you sending people to heaven?
That's oversimplifying it, but you could say that. We were like lazy Shin Megami.
Shin Megami Tensei.
Shin Megami?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Shinigami.
Shin Megami.
Do you want it?
Also, I love how they inserted just a Japanese term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
knows like, not
Yeah.
everyone will know what that means.
Yeah. Shinigami is death god. It's like
Yeah,
um
Shin Megami.
no, not
Yeah, you know
Shinigami.
death
No, not Shinigami.
Keep pronouncing it like that. It's Shinigami.
Shinigami? I always thought it was like
Shinigami.
Shinigami.
What?
So they're
That's what I
Shinigami.
said, Shinigami.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
More like Shinigami, am I right? Haha.
More like
Shin Megami.
you're all nerds and I'm gonna fight you.
I am a proud weeb. Fight me.
Heck
I don't
yeah.
understand how the fucking Guardian of Heaven and Hell can just like resign.
Yeah, they can just be like, we're not doing it.
It's like, you know what? Ah.
Probably why the zombie problem is so bad.
Yeah. Well, you must
Yeah,
have great
wouldn't-
powers then,
wouldn't they,
huh?
like send new people?
I can only send the dead, including lost souls, to where they belong. But Blaze has always been called for more jobs than me.
By who? Who's your boss? Why do you send
Yeah.
replacements? I don't understand.
Humans are ruthless creatures, you know. You'd be appalled at how often they wish others would go to hell.
I mean,
Anyway, the only reason we have these powers is because we inherited them from our parents.
Jace casually shrugs, but I stare at him in awe. It seems the night class is full of all kinds of people, including some who are not even human.
I don't think any of them are human. you
Yeah.
dope.
My brother doesn't really want to hurt anyone. But he can only send souls to damnation. He suffers enough as it is, so please, be patient with him.
Alright, I mean, I understand why he wants to distance himself from others, but I don't think it'll make him any happier.
That's his way of protecting himself.
Speaking of which, does he have wounds like yours too?
Nope! If you want to know more, you'll have to ask him about it yourself.
Darn it, Jace, it's hard to get his attention when he dislikes me already.
You literally said that he doesn't dislike her.
Mm.
Not everything in life's free, Zach. Put some work and reap the rewards.
And there you just go. The
I
redhead.
like how she
What?
cares so much about him not liking her, even though she did something to warrant him.
Yeah,
disliking her.
yeah.
It's so weird.
The redhead chuckles before heading back into the ballroom. I follow after him, but bump into someone part way. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. I raise my chin to find myself gazing at Blaze. Speak of the devil.
Jesus God, you would know.
I become
I bet
flustered.
the author felt so clever when she wrote that line.
Yeah. I become flustered and worried that he will insult me, but he ignores me before approaching his twin and whispering something to him.
Oh, really?
Jay
So
Scratch.
you do hate her.
So I do
She
have
is a
head
fucking
lice.
weirdo, isn't she?
Jay scratches his
Meanwhile,
head.
Blaze is over there like,
Oh gosh. Jay scratches his head before peering at me with a smile.
We'll be stepping out now. Enjoy the Balzac.
The brothers leave together.
Good girl.
Is it Luna?
yeah, she's been in my lap this entire time, but I want to lay down now.
Luna, tell Luna I love her.
Luna, come here. Come here.
So,
he said he loves you.
I redeemed the skip 20 lines now.
Okie doke.
How do I get off of
1,
this island?
2,
I like
3,
after being
4,
here for like an hour,
5,
she finally decides to find her fucking
6,
date.
7,
Sorry, her
8,
second date.
9, 10,
What's that in the
yeah.
background? Look at that little
11.
ghost.
Oh, frick!
Yeah, what is that?
What the frick? Hold up. I went searching for juice.
How did she get lost that fast?
I noticed a shadow in the
She gets
distance.
lost in her own house.
Yeah, she does. Oh no,
I
have
like
they...
how we saw a ghost in the background and we're like, I can't believe we skipped 20 lines. Look at the ghost.
I noticed a shadow in the distance. Oh no, have they even reached the school grounds? I totally forgot about these zombies while I was enjoying the ball. I should let Juice know about this. I began running
How do
away.
you forget about the zombies?
It's a
when
shame
you're
you guys
poison
killed the dude whose job it was to kill the zombies.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Luckily, the zombie is slow, so I have time. Before I reach the main hall, I find Juice. Okay,
Oh!
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
19.
19.
Oh, we're done again. Toodles.
His head dropped again.
Okay.
Yeah, it just falls off from time to time.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, he said something about a cure. He's like, I should hurry up with a cure.
Cure for the bad writing of this game.
Yeah.
For the sickness.
We
I
go
am
back
super bad at
home.
editing of the game.
And if I
Insert gun
stopped,
cocking noise.
I accidentally ruined the mood.
Wait, they didn't dance with each other at all?
No.
Sorry,
With a bunch
the
of other
evening didn't
people,
turn
talked
out
with
well.
Yep.
James for an hour and then they left.
Yep. And this is the love interest, guys. Remember.
You know,
I
I think
hate
the
this
best part
game.
about this
Can we
game
go on
is
again?
how
Yeah.
upset Anya is
Are we
about
going?
it.
Yeah, Anya, this
Let's
game
skip.
makes Anya so upset she's gonna fight.
Yep.
I like it.
I like it too.
You guys are freaks.
It's because
What
I'm
am I doing to
a.
make Anya
You're just a
mad?
freak.
It's because I'm a. I think it's like just since writing is like my thing. I'm like, oh, this is so bad.
Well, writing is also my thing, and I just
I feel
love
like
how
this was
makes
written
you
by an
find such
AI that
rage.
was just shown like different fan fictions, and then it just cobbled
Honestly, and
together.
yeah, fan fiction, young adult fiction, shoujo manga / anime, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
Can't believe Blaze came to bring Doodle to hell.
You just end me.
That's why the brothers had to leave so fast.
Yeah, they
I'll
went
let
looking
show
for.
it, right?
Well, I guess I broke
Zach,
it.
when are we going to hell? You said that was the thing that would be happening in the future. I think I'd rather be there than here.
You gotta wait your whole life.
No.
You gotta be Dark Knight.
BM
Local
laugh.
cult members go to hell.
No, Oppo cult members go to Oppo land when they die.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
I'm ready for it
Like
too.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's an Oppo themed. It's an Oppo themed theme park.
Hell yeah.
All members get free admission, you see.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
I don't understand the point of this place. I have no memory of this place.
Who's supposed to voice this right now?
I didn't know if he was still skipping or not.
I mean, we skipped way
Right.
more than 20, but
There
I'm
we
not
go.
gonna say anything.
Who
Right,
cares?
I had wanted to spend some time with you, but you bloody disappeared, didn't
I
you?
mean, Samaj redeemed it like 180 times last time, so I
You
just
were supposed to skip the whole game.
yeah, so I'm just like I'm using it whenever I feel like it's too boring to stick with it.
I mean, that's completely
That's
okay.
so like the full game.
That's
Uh,
everything, please. Can we go home?
Yeah, can we go home? I'm stuck here.
are we gonna finally dance? Yeah,
What?
finally,
He has his own portrait.
CG, let's go.
There you go. There,
We finally did it. We finally did it. It only took like 20 hours. I slowly placed my hand on top of it, pushing all the while.
Now that you're
Dabba-dee.
finally this close
I'm
to
not
him, can
much
you
of
smell
a
the
dancer,
corpse
she says, after dancing with 20 other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stepped in all their feet.
To be honest, I'm not much of a dancer. I literally just like stepped on other feet and stuff, and I swayed a bit, and then I like talked to Jace about your troubled past. And then I clapped some cheeks.
Hell yeah.
The purpose of this island is just to look pretty.
Hughes places his index finger in front of my lips, silencing me before taking my free hand and resting it on his shoulder. He patiently guides me.
There's a quest there later, Zach.
Okay.
He patiently guides me through the waltz and then another classic ballroom dance. I try to hide my nervousness with a smile. Our movements feel strangely natural as we stepped around the yard. With Juice leading the way, I feel so much more confident about my dancing. This is like the first romantic scene we've had this entire game. Can I point that out?
And
This is the
meet your
first time.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
My boyfriend, the zombie.
Yeah, Zach's boyfriend is zombie.
I'll kill you.
I mean, that's the character's name. What's the problem?
I hate
There
that
can
this
only be
dude is
one.
apologizing for not dancing with her. I hate.
Oh dear, I am sorry we didn't have a chance to dance together at the ball. I realise this don't make up for it, but, you know.
Yeah, make it up to you, not her.
Yeah, like he's the one who let her go. Like he was like, yeah, you can dance with other peeps. And she was like, okay, and ran off. Like, what is there to
Go down the
apologize?
river and find another date.
Also, why does the moon look like it's
Go-
about
go
to
dance with
shatter?
Jace.
Yeah. Exactly.
Clap his cheeks.
Juice should end up with Blaze and we should end up with Jace. There we go.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, the protagonist does not deserve a happy relationship with anyone.
You know what? You are right. I end up
She
with
should
Jace.
spend
No,
the rest of her
Angel.
life in like a small room alone, just staring at the wall.
Angel ends up with Jace. Angel ends up with Jace. Juice ends up with Blaze.
This lady goes to
I guess
tab jail.
this lady goes to tab jail. I end up I go with Roya and Shane on their trip to the mountains. And we all live happily ever after.
Wait, what
I can't believe Anya left me out of this happily ever after.
What do you mean you go with them? Are you gonna watch them? I'm confused.
No, like and we become a three. Yeah, no, we become a polyam. Yeah, like
I mean,
yeah.
that's fine. You can be in the mountains.
Doodle, what do you want in this happy ending
I've
scenario?
been suffering here this entire time.
Doodle gets to
Here
leave.
for every episode.
Doodle
I'm
get-
just like, yeah, fuck Doodle.
You wanted to end up with anybody, Doodle?
No, it's too late.
Doodle finally gets to leave. That's the answer to the happy ending is Doodle gets to finally leave. Gets to go to finally can go to the Oppo realm in the afterlife.
This is like the Hotel California. You can never leave.
No.
Oh boy. There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just glad we can spend time together now.
Oh, you look absolutely bloody gorgeous in that dress, Miss Zach. Watching you move so elegantly, that's a sight to behold.
My friend's words make me speechless. He knows how to pull at my heartstrings. When we dance together...
Permanently friend-zoned him.
I don't
Every time
know.
she refers to him, she calls him her friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Oh, wait.
genuinely makes me mad anytime he says something.
See, and it's lines like that that make me think a dude wrote this game.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like, this is very teenage girly, like, all of it.
Yeah.
He'd be a weird guy.
I guess, but I don't.
Because the main
so.
character acts like so inhuman. It just feels like this is a guy who didn't know how to write a teenage
No,
girl.
but teenage girls act like this too. Like, have no soul.
Have you ever read like a teenage girl's self-insert fanfiction?
I read My
Exactly.
Immortal.
Exactly like this.
Yeah,
So-
that's exactly like that. Yeah, Doodle's right.
So, I looked up the team on the About page of the website for Dark Knights, and it says that the director, the scriptwriter, the artist, designer, and programmer was all one person. It was this person named Pinlin, who has a DeviantArt as the main links. The main website is DeviantArt. Pinlin.deviantart.com.
How do
And
you spell
I
that?
wasn't paying attention. Fee, where am I supposed to go?
Pinlin.
Oh, I think I found it. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
hi,
see.
Pond Water. Welcome to the stream. I love ya. Welcome. And
Welcome to a
then
nightmare.
yeah, there are composers. 4 composers. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 editors.
Yeah.
Five
have to take a
proof-
whole team.
5 proofreaders,
one person.
1 vocalist, 2 arrange mix, and several beta testers. But the main person who was the director, the scriptwriter, artist, designer, and programmer was all one person, Pinlin.
Okay. I mean, I can understand that most of it, but then there has to be other people to like help polish it.
Did you
think
say
they
there
should
were?
stick
Yeah,
with
but the
art.
polishing never came.
Yeah,
Did you say there was 6 editors?
yeah, there were 6 editors and several
Did they
proofreaders
edit
as well.
anything?
Yeah, I don't know. Was
Imagine how
it
awful this was before 6 people looked at it.
I know.
like? Let me look at the DeviantArt.
Yeah, there's an official site that I got
Yeah.
for DeviantArt. Wait, is this DeviantArt user like the main director or just one of the
Yeah,
artists?
the main director.
Oh, okay, because her art looks very similar to the in-game art. Okay, so
Is it
she
the main
did the art.
director, the main artist? Yeah, that's what I'm missing.
Oh, gotcha. No, I see. I just assumed they were different people because usually that's how it goes. So that's interesting.
Yeah, so basically the person who did the art also wrote the story and also directed the
You know
game
what?
and programmed the
This
game.
might be huge BM, but like typically someone's stronger in one than the other. Writing
Yeah.
versus drawing.
And yeah, this
I'm a good at
person
writing. My drawing isn't as good.
yeah, this person
I feel
is
like you would be
definitely
bad at both.
I'm good at least one.
yeah, this person definitely has a very good art style.
They're very strong with art, not so strong with writing.
Yeah.
Very common. It's rare to have both.
Yeah.
I forgot this is the game with like the weird man behind the waterfall with like tiger stripes on his arm. What the fuck happened to him?
Yeah, what happened to him? We don't know. I
that
miss
one time and then never again.
He's just gone? Okay.
I miss Rex Raptor. I miss that guy. I wish we went on his route. It would have been shorter too. I miss that man.
Listen, I didn't know this was going to be the longest route.
It's fine, Zach. No worries. We love
Maybe
ya.
one day in the future we can revisit this game and do Rex Raptor.
Yeah!
When I don't feel so boiling. When I don't feel boiling rage whenever I think about it.
Heck yeah. Also, why does the moon look like it's about to shatter into a million pieces?
Yeah, it looks like
this
a
world
pixelated-
is ending because it can't handle the horrible
You know what?
We're all in a simulation. This is simulation theory.
Yeah.
In action.
We gaze into
Dude,
each
what if
other's
there's
eyes.
A horrifying demon realm I've just entered.
You're
Are you in the
horrifying,
vortex, Zach? Are you inside the thing? The big
I'm collecting
tornado hurricane?
tears.
You're collecting what?
These tears or something?
Oh, well, good luck with that. I can't help you with that. I hate that part. And it's the reason why I'm not buying the game again.
Zach being a gamer live on stream.
But I haven't done.
Oh, wait,
anything particularly
guys!
Gamer.
The friend zone has ended. When we gaze
Wait,
into each other's eyes, I instantly realize I like Juices more than a friend. My heart beats rapidly, but I try to stay calm. No.
She's been trying to... She's been calling him her friend this entire time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, is this a real thing? You just instantly have this realization?
I mean, some people do. I will say, like, sometimes it's just like a eureka moment. Like, oh, like you consciously finally realize that it's a fact about yourself. So, like, it can happen.
I guess.
But I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if it was in a different game, I would be able to accept it.
I feel like if they
Built it up
framed
more.
better,
Yeah.
and
Exactly, yeah.
yeah, gave it better phrasing, it would be more acceptable.
Oh,
But
wait.
they're like, oh shit, I like him as more than a friend.
Yeah.
Well, I think what the problem is isn't necessarily the phrasing, it's the fact that there wasn't really build up. As I stated before, this is like the first romantic scene we've had with Juice, basically, this entire route. All the other scenes are kind of like awkward, kind of embarrassing, kind of weird. Like, every single scene has been like that. It's it hasn't been a good development. It's like, it's just like all of a sudden we're like, oh, now I'm in love. Like, there wasn't a good, like, evolution to that, I feel like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There wasn't a good anything to any part of this.
It's so true, except the art and music are good.
Yeah, I agree.
I haven't heard a single piece of the music. The art's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a piece of music playing right now, Zach.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna unmute the stream. I refuse.
His face turns serious as we move a little slower. The change makes me nervous. My mind racing with worry.
Is your link stream?
Yeah.
I hear that. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, that's what he says. That's what he says. Yeah, that's what Juice says. It's like I'm just imagining now that we're dancing and stuff with Juice, and then he leans close to us with a worried expression on his face, and he goes, "Yeah."
He pulls out the Master Sword and strikes you down because you're pure evil.
Oh my god.
Shoves it in your forehead like Ganon and Wind Waker.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Oh my god. Oh, there's tears running down my face.
Oh, but anyways, what do we think Juice is about to tell us?
I dread to think.
He's gonna lean in and go,
I will always say this.
Is he gonna friend zone you?
Oh, I
he's
hope
gonna
so.
lean in and say his name is Zim and he's here to take over. the
Yeah!
I wish. I want this to turn to Invader Zim because I want to see my boy Gur.
You got a voice, girl.
Yes, I will. I'll do it.
Do the voice right now.
No,
Why
I haven't
not?
practiced enough.
Oh my god. You gotta put your Gur hoodie on, circa 2008.
I don't have a Gur hoodie, but I'm gonna buy a Gur plushie.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You're like the worst 2008 emo girl.
We've had this conversation like 3 times.
I know, and I get mad about it every time.
God. All right,
You don't
Anya.
have to be the worst person you know.
You're not the worst person I know.
He's gonna lean in. He's gonna get real close and he's gonna be like, "Do you want to go to the bathroom?"
Alright.
He's gonna be like, how should I say this? Come closer. Come closer. Come closer.
Anya, stop ASMRing us.
Every time he goes, "Come closer," and you step closer and he steps away. You just keep doing that until you're both in the bathroom.
That would be awesome.
I said
Okay.
it, I'll say it again. I think we ought to spend less time together.
I knew
Hell yeah!
Get wrecked. I blink innocently, wondering where this is coming from.
It's coming from you being a psychopath.
Yeah.
Ignoring them all
It's
night.
got to do with the demons. He doesn't want her to get eaten by zombies.
Fuck that.
Oh,
Dude,
so-
I don't know how many times I have to do this demon realm thing, but that first one wasn't so bad.
I think there's one for each area in the game.
I think everything in this game is less annoying when you don't have to do the motion controls constantly.
Wait, Zach, are you playing Twilight Princess?
I'm playing
Skyward
Skyward Sword.
Sword.
Which
You
has
have to
the
you go
same-
into a demon realm and collect tears and Skyward
Yeah,
Sword as
just
well?
just like Twilight Princess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we're playing another game, guys.
No, we're not. We're
Yes,
playing Skyward Sword.
We're playing Blue Lions.
Anya, can you check the time?
Yeah, it's 10:17. We'll end in a
Oh my god.
soon.
Do you have the time?
Can't believe you made me
Right.
stay longer.
Right, let's get on with the lines then. Come on. Right, so much has happened over the past few days. I've only dragged you into my mess. In fact, I'm sure those zombie-like limbs earlier went at you because of my scent.
In other words, you think I would be safer that way?
I know, right? Take a shower.
Indeed, oh, Miss Zag, I do like you. I don't wish for you to get hurt because of me.
Oh, I am sure my face is bright red.
Oh, I can swim underwater.
Well, you're feeling alright. You're looking a bit feverish to me.
He presses his cool forehead against mine, causing my face to become even redder. I push my head against Juice's shoulder to hide my face, preemptively embarrassed by the words I'm about to speak.
Zag, are you right there?
No matter what you tell me, I won't stay away from you. I'm already involved in this, and there's no way to undo it, so please let me help you. I don't want to keep standing on the sidelines. I want to learn more about you and hear about your past.
I don't think it's anything worth going on about.
What are you talking about? You're the most interesting person I've ever met, Juice.
Really not.
He really isn't.
He really isn't.
He's like one of the least interesting people we've met in this game.
I actually have a theory, because if we go with the theory that she's a psychopath, of course he's the most interesting. He does what she wants. He's just a blank slate for her to project on.
Oh, that's true.
Everyone with the personality is like, ew, I don't want you around me.
Yeah. I'll say it again. I want to stay by your side. I want to learn more about you and help you.
Understand.
Wakarimashita.
Fucking weeb.
Chubby babby babbies?
Believe it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
What are you doing?
Oh dear.
This is the first time he has ever...
Find my Naruto
This is the
headband.
first time he has ever dropped his formalities with me.
Man, you freaking weeb.
My heart feels heavier when he says my name.
Is it a Konoha
Bro,
headband?
Bro, me and my friends were so into Naruto, we made up our own jutsus and stuff.
Heck yeah.
Adorable.
That's awesome.
Super into it.
I did the Naruto run in middle school.
The silence is
I had a-
deafening. No, you go, sorry.
I was just gonna say I had a friend who like memorized all like the hand things for the
Oh, the hand
jujitsus,
sign? Jujitsu!
or whatever it was called. What's it?
Jujutsu.
Ninjutsu. That's it.
Ninjutsu.
He could do like all like the hand sequences, and like
Yeah.
he'd be doing that like all day in class, like at lightning speed.
Wow.
That's incredible.
That's really cool, actually.
Is it?
What a fucking weeb.
And then all of a sudden, like 15 clones of him would just appear, and the teacher's like, "Oh my god, please!"
Hell yeah.
How many
That'd be
times have I told you to get your shadow clones out of here?
That would be awesome if that were actually real.
You know what? I think we should
Just
stop
not
here.
To be real.
Heck yeah, me too, honestly.
Anime is real. What are you talking about, Danksy?
If you guys could be transported into any anime world, which one would it be?
It would be this one, so I could kill this lady.
Heck yeah.
That's a very good question.
Or it would be Harry Potter.
That's not an anime.
It's British anime.
British anime.
Not wrong.
God, I don't know.
Whatever one I could get powers in.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon. I could do Pokemon as
I
a
could
normal
Play some
person.
innocent little creatures and make them.
yeah,
Pika pika.
yeah, if I could be a ninja Naruto, I'd do it.
Well, I bungled that up.
What about you,
Thank-
Anya?
Anya
would be in that one anime with the toilet boy.
No.
What?
You mean Hanako. You mean Hanako. I
What
see.
did you think I meant?
I thought you meant something very not good.
Wait, what do you mean?
No. That's scary.
Anya knows another anime, but
No,
it's
no,
not
no. I thought that Doodle was saying like an anime with like I don't even
What are you talking about?
no specific anime.
Gross.
No, I misunderstood what Doodle said at first. That's what was going on. I misunderstood. And I
wanna know how
thought
you misunderstood
I thought that
me.
you were referring to like some sort of weird hentai or something.
Boy hentai. Now I know what Anya's in.
No! I said weird! I said weird! I didn't say boy.
I mean, weird
I'm
doesn't mean
leaving.
You dislike it.
No, I don't. I do dislike it. I don't want to. I really don't.
Yeah, they're messing with
The
you.
hole is getting deeper.
Anya, you don't have to deny it.
Oh, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
No.
Let's raid. Thank you guys
You're not allowed to
all
leave
so
until you play
much.
5 hours of Blue Lions.
Yeah, I wish I could, but my sister is calling in like less than 10 minutes, so I gotta go.
Listen, we
But
don't wanna beat
I.
your sister, so it's fine.
Heck yeah. It would be on a different computer though.
Put your sister in the call.
Heck yeah.
Make her download Discord.
My sister's gonna voice characters for us.
Heck yeah. Yeah, anyways, I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys all for joining me again on this crazy adventure. Let's raid Mew, who's live right now. Badoop.
No.
Yeah, I already did it.
You have
don't
no
get a
say
say.
in this. You have no authority here.
Stop licking me!
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I love you. My
Stop!